only
Everyone's
had
on
you-
time too. It's crazy.
Except it's
that-
great.
It seems some of us had New Year's resolution to get through
Dude,
D&D chat
I
on
was so
time.
scared. Caleb deafened like 7 minutes before session. I was terrified.
Oh man.
Hell yeah.
Well, righteous. Let's hold on, let me pin this. Because this is important.
Most important message of all night, probably.
Likely. Who knows though?
I do like the wording though. It says physically can't speak. So like if he can even kind of speak, he doesn't have to.
No, I'll take that as if it hurts to speak, I'm still gonna do it like that because I'm not gonna hurt myself fucking night.
Absolutely.
I love it. I love it. Now that's commitment to the bit, and I love it.
Hey, I love bit committing.
Oh, we're live. Hey, welcome one and all, dickheads.
What's up, fuckers?
Yeah. To another episode of Blood of the Sovereign.
We still don't have a party name.
The working campaign for this crazy, weird, homebrewed Warhammer Horus Heresy era type shit campaign.
That's the full title.
Full title. I expect
Part
that to be the
2.
full title. Part 5, 6, who knows at this point. Still don't have a party name. Let's see. Eeny, miny, mo. I think it would be funny if Hunter gave a recap, but probably not super accurate. So let's have Callus do a recap.
Oh, thank God.
Morgana's next. So it is written.
Fuck.
Write it down. I'll pin it. Morgana will be next time.
Fuck you guys. I'm pulling out a notebook. Fuck you guys.
Callus here. Is Callus dead? Callus is typing. Hey.
Mom is blasting.
Whoa. Get us copyright striked.
Yeah, we can't.
For the two viewers that. I mean,
I think it's more
very dedicated. Watch this.
I'm thinking this is be loud.
So is it Morgana then?
Oh, so it's Morgana. It's Morgana then.
Life is fucking. I hate you guys. Okay. No, okay. Last session, we started off coming back to the ship after we had finished our expedition with the shadow creature, which immediately started with combat because, Callus decided to firebomb some children, and the shadow creature did not find that to be very good. So we started with combat. Callus got knocked down twice. We finished the combat. We had some, bad rolls. I forgot the wording, so I'll just skip it. It's fine. Doesn't matter. After that, we went back down to save some crew members. Bodhi exploded, as he deserved, and sadly was revived. I mean, gladly revived. Sorry, boys. After that, Morgana had some heart palpitations. Nothing bad happened, and nothing out of the norm occurred. Nothing bad happened. After that, we decided to leave the realm because it's kind of a huge red flag. It was not very good. We had some downtime. Bodhi found a little bit about his past, and I won't. If you remember, you remember. If not, I don't. So, sucks for you guys. After that, there you go. There you go, cameraman. The cameraman remembers. We went to a new realm, and we discussed landing zones. We're landing inside of most of the realm is covered in a mysterious fog, and we're all going to be landing in the center of a field that isn't being affected by the fog. And I believe I haven't missed anything too important. But yeah, that we should be picking up session there.
Yeah, absolutely. Coming back into session with this huge flying ship that you guys are riding slowly making its safe descent into this pretty heavily wooded plain that you guys have found, mostly encompassed by a huge cloud of completely like silvery opaque mist, with a very small kind of eye of the storm like portion of the plane that is visible from the sky. Your ship descends, stops about 20 feet above the tree line. And when I say tree line, these trees are probably 20 feet in diameter, at the trunk, huge, hundreds of feet tall. There are trees of all different kind of types and breeds, if that's even the right word. Lots of pine trees, redwoods. There are like shorter, like 100-foot tall, huge, just stupidly large oak trees that have these huge canopies. It's just impossible to see the ground below the canopy. Species, thank you. With that, nobody wants to be the person to row you down in the dinghy. No one's offering or approaching you guys to volunteer for it.
Bodhi just looks sad.
Oh,
Can
damn
Hilda
it.
do it? Can
Oh, okay.
Hilda do it?
You do have to find or persuade somebody to do it, because they will not let you just row them down and keep them on the ground. Like, someone has to row them back, but no one is offering for the job to take you guys down.
What's my intimidation?
All right,
-2.
Hilda.
Well, doing that.
Before we scare somebody, Hilda's gonna go make a new friend.
Friends, the first mate did it last time.
I'm
Don't
sorry,
worry,
Wolf.
I have a.
Whatever poor person I see that I know can row this boat is making a new friend today, whether they want it or not.
Roll me a spot check.
How's it going?
Let's see. I'm alright at spot. D20. 20.
Oh.
20. You see, coming down from the crow's nest, up on this ship, looking like he's on his way to kind of hurriedly go speak with the captain and first mate, is a human man you guys haven't really interacted with a whole lot. He's dressed very nicely, has like almost like minor kind of noble like looking clothing. He's got like some nice robes, little bits of like silver and gold threaded into like the hems and stuff of what he's wearing. But from what you know and what you've seen, he's mostly kept to like being on his shift in the crow's nest and then going straight to his quarters. So you guys haven't really talked to him a whole lot. He does make the mistake in this instance of like as he's passing you, making eye contact with you before he like quickly tries to look down.
The moment he makes eye contact, Hilda, her eyes dilate, and she fully walks in on this fucking guy.
Oh, that poor bastard.
Yeah, he's kind of like hurriedly trying to walk around your party up to the helm. I assume you're like walking with him now.
Yeah, I fall and step next to him, and I'm just like, "Hi, I'm Hilda. What's your name?"
I'm busy. I'm just trying to make a report. I'm Alistair.
Oh, don't worry, I can wait.
Yeah, you're about to be busy trying to get down.
Oh. Okay. You see, he finishes kind of crossing the distance. Uh, speaks kind of quietly with the captain, who kind of narrows her eyes a little bit, nods at him and kind of nods him away. And he turns around, and you're like right there in front of him. He goes, "Ah,
Hi.
hey, oh, I just have to head around."
Do
He's
you
trying
know
to like move around you.
Do you know how to use the dinghies, new friend?
Give me a diplomacy check.
Pete, this ship's gonna know the greatest mistake is making eye contact with Hilda.
You also just make everyone uncomfortable around you too, which is crazy.
I know.
Yeah.
And it makes it funnier because I have really good diplomacy at 23.
Hey, listen. In the grim, dark universe, kindness is scary.
Incredibly so. 23. He goes, I mean, yeah, yes, I do. Uh, but I do have to go back up to the crow's nest. Why?
Hilda visibly wilts.
He's
when
like this whole time he's trying to like move around you, and I just imagine you're like sidestepping to block his way.
Yeah, 100%. Hilda visibly wilts when he basically says no, and she's like, "We need someone to drop us off on the planet."
Give me one more diplomacy check.
I'm
With
sorry,
the
guys.
sad,
People don't
shoulder
like
puppy
me.
dog eyes.
19.
19 goes. "Mm, I could take you, I guess.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Here, let's go pretty quick. Let's do it really, really fast right now. Everybody
Understood.
in
I charge the party and get them to get on the dinghy as fast as possible.
Oh, you got someone to take us? That's cool. Thanks, Hilda.
All right, everyone, speed! Get on the boat. We don't have time.
Yay! Field trip, field trip, field trip.
These trees are pretty big. It's gonna take a while to get to the ground, I think.
Oh, is this the new drive, huh?
he looks
I'm
up
Rob.
you and goes, hello, sir.
You don't have to call me sir. This rum's fine.
Okay, sir.
What's
Kind of
your
moves
name?
around your to be clear, like almost as wide as you are tall for uh to hop in this dinghy. Looks at your size and looks at the dinghy and goes, "Are you positive he can fit in here?"
Well, he's done it
He's
before.
ridden in them multiple times.
Okay. Each time you've ridden this, it has like kind of like shaked and dropped a foot each time you've like stepped in it, which as
Yeah,
a
but-
magical object that can fly should not do.
In fairness, one of the other teams is 2 Ogren, and their ship is fine.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
I mean,
Mm,
it is pretty scary that probably one of my arms weighs as much as he does. Probably
absolutely.
more.
Yeah. Regardless, you guys get in the dinghy and start floating down to the ground. Is anyone wanting to do, say, or prepare anything as you guys are flying down?
I'm looking around.
Okay. Give me a spot check.
Spot time. Yeah. That's a 7.
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Give this man some glasses right now.
A 7. Yeah, coming down. I mean, already, like from this height, you guys hear the sound of a very living forest. You hear the sound of like different insects kind of like very loudly, like cicadas kind of doing their super loud chirping thing. You hear from very far off in the distance, like almost on the wind, the echo of a wolf howling. This place is very alive, but you don't see any of the fauna from here.
Is it possible to do my roll to my concentration check for psychic focus?
Hey, negative inspiration for you. Sorry,
Worth it.
what were you saying?
Can I roll my
Oh, to become
concentration for to be
psionically? Yeah, absolutely. What is your plus to concentration?
+9.
+9. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll.
That'll be a dirty 20.
Righteous. Yeah, that'll do it. I believe the DC is a 20 to become.
It's 20.
I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Nice.
thought so.
So I want to make clear I'm sitting between Bodhi and Alistair because of what happened.
I'm trying to be friendly, but I'm also trying to like give him space because I know I'm most likely the reason why nobody wants to fly us down.
You absolutely, yeah, for sure, for sure. You're given as much space as possible. Alistair starts whistling a little tune as he rows you down. He's rowing like as quickly as these magically enchanted like oars will let him, but you see he's obviously like straining against them, like they're only allowed to go a certain speed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You guys get beneath like the top of the tree line with all these like huge pines and redwoods and all of this, and are approaching this like dense canopy of like oak trees and these like white leafed like kind of silver sheened kind of trees, these like weird living wood trees. Approaching that canopy, there's not like a good or clean way through. There's not a patch that you can just easily see through to the ground. So he stops probably 15 feet above the canopy and looks to you guys and goes, it's up to you where we kind of break through, but the ship will have to break through the trees a little bit to get to the bottom.
Are there any like vines or anything?
Yeah, you see even from like the top of the canopy looking down at it, you can see a good bit of like vines and stuff
How
going
far to the
from
ground
tree to
are we?
tree. Hard to tell. From here, you can't see the ground. Like the lowest you can see is probably a point about 60 feet below you guys, where you still see like branches and stuff.
Okay, so
Kind
jumping
of
to the vine
obscuring.
is probably a bad idea.
Is your idea to jump and have the vines catch?
Or like jump to a vine and just take the vine down to the ground so I can.
Yeah, I
but
feel like,
it's we're thinking we're way too high up still for that, so I'm gonna
I
discard that idea.
Even if that was the option, I don't think I'd make it.
Oh, not you. I'm more saying like a scout thing, like where I go down there and I can direct you guys to land somewhere where it's not dangerous or whatever.
All right.
Oh,
It was
no,
still too high up to risk that.
I don't think my Psyker still can't fly yet. I don't think.
We'll do majority. Everyone vibe check, pick a cardinal direction.
I'm vibing with east.
Wasn't the original goal to go like as close as we could to the fog wall to better inspect it and then decide where?
Well, we're only 15 foot from the floor. We're going to be near the fog wall regardless.
Yeah, you guys are relatively close to the fog wall. You're not in like the center of this kind of
Yeah.
circled out like eye
The
of the storm area.
direction,
Yeah.
the direction is just which like thing near us we're breaking through to land the little dinghy.
hmm
I might
if
east.
you're if
Just-
I was gonna say like whatever yeah. You
Actually,
guys kind of agree on east. Yep.
I just roll for like what around us looks like it'd be the easiest to break through to land.
Sure. Give me a knowledge nature. Or knowledge the planes. I'll allow that too.
21 for nature.
21 for nature.
Yeah.
Looking around, honestly, probably these like living wood, like white and silver leafed trees, will probably be the easiest for your boat to like break and pass through.
I'll like point that out. Like the easiest.
Yeah, he nods. Starts kind of whistling his tune, and continues to row you down. It's pretty bumpy. Let me. Rum, does a 14 hit?
Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah. I don't necessarily have armor yet.
You get swiped by a branch, assumedly just being like bent and then like springing back to shape. You take 1 point of non-lethal damage.
Oh.
Watch your head, though.
Oh.
um but the rest is still kind of like bumpy, and every now and then you feel the ship like slow in its descent as it's encountered a pretty tough branch or vine before it like jolts downwards as something breaks beneath it. But eventually, you do get to the ground. You guys were still higher up than you initially thought, and breaking out of this canopy, you see you're still at least 150 feet in the air.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
Um,
Let's go for a
Big
vine.
trees. We could make a
Uh,
big log cabin with these.
Dude, if Bodhi had jumped to do the vine and then saw the below him,
would have been
Yeah.
hilarious.
For that.
Yeah, but kind of looking down, you guys see under the canopy, you almost like get a little nervous as you immediately start passing through a cloud, and initially almost mistake it for the mist that's like around this outside kind of portion of the circle that you guys are in. But you guys are like high up enough in this huge like rainforest basically, that it has its own weather system. You pass down kind of through this light cloud layer and see there's just like almost an ever hanging mist kind of gently falling down into this forest floor beneath you guys. Very humid down here, very damp. Um, and now you are seeing a lot of fauna. You're seeing different, like, multicolored, beautiful birds, kind of flying tree to tree. You see monkeys jumping between trees and like swinging on vines. You see like these huge white elk with just massive pairs of antlers. Like we're talking 14-point antlers. Um, just kind of like moving in these herds and packs kind of around this forest floor.
Alright, so I just as a question, if the herbivores are like this, what do the carnivores look like?
Also pretty big.
Hilda, you see Alistair start to like sweat and kind of freak out as Rum says that.
Hey, don't worry, bud. Nothing's gonna happen.
He's
And if
like
it-
looking down over the edge as he's running, and he goes, "This should be about good, right? Y'all can like jump and it's soft forest floor. You guys are like 80 feet up."
No, that's not good.
Hey, Alistair, buddy, when we land, nothing will happen. And if anything were to show up, that'd be our problem, and you'd get to fly away,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah.
right here. I'm
Yeah.
right here. Okay.
Oh, okay. Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I can't wait to go home and see my mom. Bang.
I'll keep an eye out for predators and stuff.
An
Just left
eagle
stairs
the size of a minivan
No.
swoops out and grabs him.
Eagle, we're going on a journey.
Yeah, you guys float down to the bottom. Huge like shrubbery and different like bushes and berry plants, like a lot of like edible vegetation just growing wild around here. It's hard to see the forest floor almost. And you know you'll likely have to like hack your way just machete kind of to wherever you're going. But you guys do land. Strangely enough, as you guys are like floating down, the last thing you really notice that's kind of a major detail here, the fauna's not really afraid of you. It's not really making any indication that it's approaching you guys. But it's not like running away like most prey herbivores would. You guys reach the ground, dismount relatively quickly as Alistair is immediately standing and being like, "Here, can I help you with your things?" Trying to get you out as quickly as possible. You guys feel the soft, like wet, rich, nutrient-rich, like soil of this forest floor. Rum, you sink like just a few inches into it.
Rum got shorter.
And yeah, Alistair immediately sits down and goes, "Oof, oof, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it." And you hear him like
Oh,
just
no.
saying this over and over
Oh, no.
as he starts flying back up towards the canopy.
Thank you, Alistair. I'm waving to him.
He does not wave back. He like nods at you over the edge and just keeps
Once-
rowing as quickly as possible.
Once he's gone, Hilda goes, "He's gonna be my friend for the rest of his life." And
I-
he starts
I-
directed.
I think that he should be the one to drive us down all the time.
Uh,
That's lame, Brett.
Everybody give me a spot check.
Okay, maybe I can get better than a 7 this time.
Hildy, why did you make it sound like a threat?
What do you mean?
Right? It's not a threat. It's a promise.
Promise.
He will be my
I got
friend.
a 2.
We don't.
Incredible.
I got
Does
a
it-
5.
Does it have to be spot or is listen good too?
It has to be spot.
It's very
Okay,
loud.
so-
Actually, no, it doesn't. Listen would be good too. I take that back.
Okay. 19 listen. Yeah, 19 listen.
Okay.
Me and Rum are not paying attention.
Palace
Trust
and
me,
Morgana, you catch it just like out of the corner of your eye, like right as Alistair is getting out of like visible range. You see a very small, like almost infant monkey jump into his rowboat.
Oh no.
He's got a friend.
Yeah, how
Hilda,
big is the
you
infant
hear him
monkey?
start to scream. That's what your listen check gets you. He goes, but yeah, he keeps rowing, and you lose sight of him. What kind of monkey? Uh,
Capuchin.
you know what? Sure. Yeah,
Yes.
it's it's a capuchin. Little baby capuchin.
You know, in my mind, I'm wondering how large this baby monkey is.
It's hard to tell from this distance.
You know, I could have sworn he was around the same height as Elster when we got off the ship.
Right.
Incredible. But you guys are on the ground. What is the first move? Who's kind of leading the pack?
Does anyone know a lot about plants?
No.
I mean,
Hello.
Oh, Hilda, you know a lot about plants?
I also still don't have armor, so maybe taking the front won't be such a good idea.
I am ready to be stabbed as I pick a direction.
Incredible. What direction are you going? Because you guys are relatively close to one of the like edges of this huge like mist kind of cloud. You can go towards the mist, away from the mist, like towards the center of this circle, or you can follow the edge around in one of the directions.
What do we think, guys, the odds are that whatever's in the center is what's making this weird area of no mist?
Oh, I was
100%.
thinking that if we go into the mist, we'll have a harder time seeing things around us and are going to open ourselves up more to predatory attacks.
Oh, well, yeah, Rob, that's why I picked us to land here.
So then what's the question? Do we go towards it, away from it? You know?
Well, it's more, do we want to follow it to see if we see something within the mist while we're not in it, or do we want to walk to the center to see what's up?
What
To the
if we
center?
walk towards the center in a spiral? So we're kind of following the edges, but we're still making our way towards the center.
I look to Morgana, Callus, and Bodhi.
Yeah, I would
That
cover the most
sounds-
amount of everyone.
You look over and Bodhi is shitting behind a tree.
Uh,
Oh, I understand. I felt like that the last couple
Yes.
of days.
at least it's natural.
Well, I guess now's the best time for that. Okay.
All right, yeah. I guess we can start walking in like a spiral pattern.
Gotcha. Spiral, but just to be clear and clarify, you're spiraling towards the center, correct?
Yes. Yes.
Cool. Righteous. All right. Somebody roll a d20 for me.
All right, whose turn
I'll
is
do
it? All right.
Rum turn.
6.
6. Okay. Yeah. To 6. You guys start working your way in a spiral, going clockwise, but spiraling towards the center of this kind of circle. Whoever is leading, you said it was Hilda, right?
Hello.
Yeah, Hilda, give me a survival check.
Okay. With my modifier, that's a 15. It's all right.
15. Yeah, that is pretty all right. You do notice there are a couple like looser spots of soil as you're kind of like leading the party. And you do have to take out your sword and start kind of hacking through all of these like huge vegetation, like bushes and leaves and vines and stuff. There are a couple points of softer soil that kind of tip you off pretty quickly, and you do lead the party around a couple different sinkholes, and like small bogs in the area that could get hazardous for a like ogre-sized person if he fell in, and people couldn't drag him out. Um,
That's what my wooden shield is for. It's for a board.
it is a little bit disorienting, and it's kind of hard to tell exactly that you're making like a good or perfect spiral. There are a couple times that even through all the vegetation, you see you're actually getting a little close to uh like the edge to the mist that you really can't see more than like 5 feet into. Um, and you have to like correct your course in a bit of like a deeper spiral to make sure that you are not just following the edge, but kind of spiraling towards the center. And you feel like you kind of start to get the hang of this over the next 5 or 6 hours of walking. It is hot. It's muggy. It's pretty exhausting. I do need everybody to make a fortitude save.
Reminds me of working in the boiler rooms.
Does fire resistance help?
18.
I'll say it gives you a little bonus, sure.
Okay.
I'd say a +1.
That is a 22 then.
Hey, Morgana!
Yo, look at you guys. Twinsies.
Righteous.
That fucking
Yo.
that
Pretty
that
good rolls
fortitude.
across the board. Even Callus with a 13, it's not like setting in yet. You're not getting as exhaustion or anything. But it is not mechanically. It's flavorfully exhausting. Um kind of hiking through this jungle up and down. You guys do see a lot more animals. Still no like predator looking animals from what you can tell. You see like smaller deer, and much larger, like not rainforest creatures. Like you see cold weather like uh moose and stuff.
Or in Alaska in the summer.
Yeah. It's really strange. You see this like almost gargantuan sized sloth hanging upside down from one of the like massive trunked redwood trees. And you guys like look up and see this like 30-foot long just chunky sloth kind of like move out from around. Make sure you're not like underneath it and all that. Don't freak it out. Yeah. But you guys keep moving. Eventually, I need everyone to give me a listen check.
Oh, I'm not good at listening.
You're apparently not good at anything that takes noticing people, I'm gonna be honest.
Wow. Well, that's rude.
Those spot checks told me a lot.
I'd feel bad. I'll let you know that was a natural 19 I rolled.
-3 on listen?
Maybe.
Like, do you need like
This-
some European
Wait, a
tools?
-3 on listen is crazy.
That's
Flaws,
played
baby.
Oh, right. Yeah, because you you always have like noises happening
Yes.
around you.
Yes.
It's not something we we look into enough.
No.
Righteous. Yeah, you guys roll pretty solid. I think Hilda and Morgana, you hear it first, kind of shortly after Callus it gets your attention, and Bodhi. I think it has to be pointed out to Rum. But uh as like one of these very, very like few and far between breezes rolls through this under canopy part of the jungle, um you guys hear like the sound of a whisper on the wind. Um and at first it sounds like almost like the snarl of like a bobcat or something. Um it's very strange. Uh but like after a few minutes you feel this like light breeze again, and it's really refreshing. Um but you kind of hear that sound on the wind again, but it's like kind of changed, and you almost hear the sound of like words underneath it, someone speaking in common, but you can't make out what they're saying. And a couple minutes later you catch that breeze again, and you know where the breeze is kind of like coming from, you know the direction now. uh and you do hear more clearly in common, like over the kind of roar of this or like roar, screech, growl of this bobcat. You hear uh like a male voice asking for help.
So I know it's a trap, Wolf, but Hilda can't say no.
Morgana will gladly say that sounds like a trap.
Must
That
have been the
sounds
wind.
obviously suspicious. So if we're gonna head that way,
Well, I mean, we should
most
probably
likely
check it
proceed
out
with
anyway.
caution.
All right,
Who goes there?
what do
Must have been the wind.
we think? I walk a little bit ahead. If I get jumped, you guys jump the jumper.
Okay.
All right.
And what if we get jumped? Will you jump the jumpers on us?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't worry, if someone jumps you, I'll jump on them.
I like this plan.
I don't even know how much damage that would.
I think they just die being drowned in swamp.
Maybe, yeah. um
I trust Rum implicitly.
Righteous. Yeah, you head in front of the group. How far ahead are you getting?
Like, depending on branches at any given time, 10 to 15 feet.
Okay.
I can only move so fast through the. Like.
For sure. Okay, yeah, you head on ahead. Yeah, as you're like hacking your way through these bushes, even 10 to 15 feet ahead, guys, it's really hard for you to still see Hilda. Like this vegetation is thick. Uh it's easy to like follow the path that she's hacking, but it's very tough to see her. Um Hilda, you walk for another probably 100 feet or so in this kind of direction. Hear the breeze one more time. Um, and you hear that voice almost drowning out the sound of this bobcat snarl. And you hear it saying basically again, like, please, please help me.
I might be
You
alone, but I'll help you.
you hack through another vine, and you see some like leaves and branches fall out of the way as you do. And you find the first real like small clearing that you found at the bottom of this forest since you've gotten here. You see it's really about 15 feet in radius, so about 30 feet diameter. Um, there is a very, very like small, probably only 5 feet, like elevated kind of hill in the center of this clearing. And you see above it a skull floating in the air, a light with like bluish green, like teal kind of magic that's carved into it. And like different runes and stuff that you can't really make out from this distance. Looks to be the skull of a bobcat.
Well, as someone with no sense of self-preservation, I want to know
At
more.
this point, the rest of you have fully lost sight of Hilda.
Looks like it's Hilda's lucky day. Gonna get a free skull.
Hilda's big
It's
day!
Hilda's big day.
I know what I said.
Yeah, you approach the skull. You hear it almost like humming as you get closer to it. You get
Do you need help?
within
Do you need help, Mr. Skull?
you get within probably 5 feet of it. You say this, and you see the air around it like ripples and pulses, and you feel that like cool breeze kind of roll over you, and you hear the snarl and the man asking for help again.
You are the one that needs help. Dibs. I pick it up.
You grab it. Yeah, you grab it out of the air. Feels like you feel just a little bit of resistance as you pull it from where it was levitating. But yeah, you kind of snatch it out of the air, hold it in your hand, kind of look at it. Nothing's happened.
How big is it?
It's pretty big. It's about the size of a yoga ball.
I put it on like a hat.
That's a big hat. You put the skull on like a hat. You hear like you feel this kind of pulse radiate outwards. You don't feel the wind this time because you're at the center of it. But you hear the voice asking for help again.
Are we
at-
friends, mysterious man?
What'd you say?
Are we friends, mysterious man that wants help?
There is no response. Gentlemen, it's at this point that you kind of like break through into the clearing to see Hilda turning around with, again, a yoga ball sized bobcat skull that she's wearing as a hat.
Hi, guys.
Oh. Hi.
Look what I found.
I'm impressed by your neck strength.
Did you find it like that, or did you
I
did
put
you
it on.
rip it? You rip? Oh.
It was
Why?
floating. It was. Well, the skull was whispering for help, so I thought maybe if I put it on, it would talk to me. No, it just keeps whispering for help.
Actually, I got a question. I probably need to roll something for this, but what is like the weathering on the skull? Does it look like it's like a skull that's been there for like a long time, or is it more like pristine, like someone cleaned it type of skull?
Yeah, interesting. Give me a knowledge nature check.
15.
15. It does look pristine. It looks like it was almost like intentionally cleaned, and it has been magically kept this way since when it was like originally clean, all the meat and hair and kind of viscera off the skull.
Hmm. Well, whatever this is, I think someone had to do it. I don't think this is a natural phenomena.
Hmm. I mean, that
Truth
makes
be
sense to me.
told, I think I'd actually be more scared if it was a natural thing.
Fair.
So what do we do?
Well, we could keep walking, or we could wait for whatever's definitely hiding nearby and can hear me to try and kill us. Just
You do
sounds up.
see I mean, like the entire party, you guys all see this skull is inscribed with like teal glowing runes. Like still, even after Hilda like plucked it out of the air.
Can I roll
Um,
Arcana?
Uh,
Are they celestial
Weirdly,
runes?
you cannot, but I
Is it
would
a
allow you
language?
to roll either knowledge religion or uh knowledge forbidden lore.
Well, I have religion. I shockingly don't have forbidden lore. I wish. That
That
sounds
is
fun.
shocking. Very strange, right?
Do I have
No,
forbidden
so
lore?
You
well, no matter
Morgana,
what I play next, gonna have forbidden lore as a skill. Gonna.
Oh.
Bodhi, you do have forbidden lore.
Okay.
Morgana will see if she can see what the runes
I
are.
will roll that if you'll let me.
Yeah, please.
Sure, I will try. Let's also join in on this.
What's my bonus to this forbidden lore roll? Or is that an unknown?
With what you've unlocked of your memory, I'll give you a +1 at this point.
Okay, and it's a knowledge check.
It is. Yep.
While everyone's focusing on the skull, Rum will just try to keep an eye out.
I got a 13.
Okay. 13. With a 13 for forbidden lore, it looks like there's something about the runes inscribed here that almost make like the backs of your eyes itch. It it's kind of messing with you a little bit, and you like kind of blink a couple times. Feels like one of those weird optical illusions that the more you're looking at it, it's almost like shifting and changing, even though you know it's like just a static set of runes that you're looking at.
Uh-huh.
Morgana with a 23 in religion. There is the spirit of something bound to this skull. And with a 23 in religion, you don't believe that it's good, but you also don't believe that it's evil. It it's hard to tell exactly what it is, other than like the context that you've been given with this wind, this like breeze, hearing the snarl of this like predator, and this man's voice asking for help. But you get that something is bound inside this.
Morgana will kind of like look at the skull like inquisitively and be like, it seems like there's a soul bound to the skull. I assume it has something to do with the voices we're hearing, obviously, but I can't tell if it's can't tell much more. I can't tell. It's the spirit doesn't. It doesn't seem like it's an evil nor good. There's nothing coming off of that sense. It just seems like a sort of a neutral being.
I think we keep it the way it is and bring it to the ship.
I don't know. Looking at this thing makes my eyeballs itch.
Well, it might be worth a lot, and we can get paid.
It could definitely be worth examining. I think we could definitely. There is some This isn't Morgana stopping. This is me just having a brain fart with what the words I was gonna say.
I welcome my new friend to the party. I hug the skull.
Hilda,
Morgana just
You-
pats Hilda on the shoulder and says, "Yeah."
You hug the skull. You all feel this like pulse and this breeze, and you hear the voice changing script almost like just a little bit, just slightly, going, please help me or leave me here.
Oh,
I'm gonna help you by bringing you with me.
so do we like want to go back immediately, or just want to carry this skull around and then wait find other stuff?
I
Hilda,
mean,
do you say that to the skull?
Yes.
It you it pulses again, and you hear the same thing. Please help me or leave me here.
I would never leave a new friend.
but like,
Okay. Well, my question still stands. Are we go back right now, or are we going to keep going?
I see no reason to return yet.
I could send a message back about the thing we found. The device does that too.
Oh,
That would
yeah.
be beneficial. Please,
Yeah, let me know we
could
found
just-
this skull thingy with a spirit
Yeah.
in it. You're pretty confident,
Yeah,
Morgana?
I'll do a
Yes.
call.
Morgana is very confident there is in fact some sort of soul or spirit bound to that skull. Yes.
I'll do a message back.
Yeah, definitely report what we have found, and because if they say to return with what we found, then we do. If not, we keep going.
Sounds like a plan. How far, like, on this spiral trip are we? Do you think we would be able to ascertain? Like, how far inwards have we made it?
I
Excellent.
mean, spiraling towards the center, at the rate of travel going through these dense woods, you probably won't make it to the center for another week.
And we have 2 weeks worth of food, right? That's what they sent us with.
Yes.
And we could possibly forage for food as well.
I mean, like,
Um,
yeah, Wolf said there's a lot of foliage around
Yeah,
here.
but we
that was,
don't-
like, edible.
We don't. Of
I don't
course,
know
we don't
how
know
much
it's
knowledge you guys
yeah.
have of plants. I don't have any.
Well,
I
you
will
see,
think-
even if we don't know exactly what's edible or inedible, we could always do the, the survival craft test to see if food is edible or not by doing the, rubbing it on your skin, waiting about 10 minutes, then you put a little bit of a taste on your tongue.
You're
I
right,
think
Rob.
Like 5, 10
I
minutes.
don't buy it's edible.
I honestly thought Ron was just gonna be like, do the survival check where you roll a d20 to see if you
Well, you see, you
It's like-
just roll a survival check and you can just say
roll a d20 and God tells you.
God tells you if it's good or not.
Honestly, we're gonna be like, Rob, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Roll
By
a
the way, Rob is aware of he can break through the fourth wall. He's entirely aware of what his part is in the world as a character in a game, and
You're
he's
just
okay.
playing
And
along.
he's fine with it.
Yep.
He
It
doesn't
ma-
like to think. He doesn't like to think about it too much because then his brain starts to hurt
Actually-
a little bit.
He thinks his life's a lot easier if somebody else is making the choices for him.
Fair, hey, fair enough. He's like, I do not like free will. Here,
He
you
has
have
no
it."
guilt about having to do bad things because someone else
Hey,
made him
he's
do
just-
it.
He's just a good soldier following orders. What can he say?
True.
Exactly.
Good soldiers follow orders, even if that is carpet bombing a fucking innocent village.
Hey, the voice in my head said so.
The Admiral
Righteous.
Sovereign said, "Kill those innocent
Uh,
children." So I did.
Sweet. So are you messaging back to the ship?
There you go.
Oh,
I was thinking
there it
the
is.
exact same thing.
There's the message. Look at that.
There it is.
All right. We have found a very large skull that keeps saying to help it. Please advise if you want us to bring it back or continue. Message to the boss. I'm
Yeah,
assuming that's not part of the message.
No, that's not part of the message.
Hey, I gotta
At the
make
end,
sure.
just he's like,
That'd
hey,
be-
this isn't for the first mate. This is for the boss.
That'd be really funny. Just every time Hilda ends a message, just message to the boss.
I think it would be hilarious if you sent it to the first mate and ended all of the messages with message to the boss, so they have to relay it.
They're like,
Way to
hey,
make him not like
Um,
us.
Oh,
He
Hilda,
already doesn't.
Hilda, tell him I
He's
said
already
hi.
fed up, dude. No,
Me and the
righteous.
first mate salute one another. I think we're pretty chill.
you know,
Well, see, Rum salutes everybody, and then it's be implied to not salute back.
it's
But the first
Uh,
mate's always so snappy about it. He's very good at it.
He is
I don't
pretty
know.
snappy about it.
me and the first mate got along pretty well.
Yeah, you get a message back, Hilda. The message goes, well, if it is threatening you or your party in any way, dispose of it. If it may be an artifact, bring it back.
I'd like to vibe check the skull.
Yeah, give me a sense motive. The
Yeah,
DC
very
is
threatening.
very high because it's a skull.
Can I sense vibe check? I gotta just watch it, like building vibe check.
Sure,
Hell yeah.
yeah.
Seems chill.
Seems chill, Seems pretty. It's just a skull. How can it vibe check anything?
Um,
I'm not vibe checking. No,
facial
He'll work on it.
expressions.
What it?
Actually, I know I was able to kind of like when I meditated against the crystal, like near the crystal, I was
You're
able
gonna try to do
to.
that here?
The thing is that I'm a little
Please don't.
apprehensive, just because
Please
of what
don't.
it could be.
Yeah. It's
So
'cause,
I would definitely rather do it on the ship with the navigator or other psychers.
Mhm. Yeah, because I'm sure the ship psych crystal could have really fucked you up if they wanted to.
No, but Wolf, jokes at what I'm actually doing. My sword, which is also an artifact, I'd like to compare the two. And like Hilda's thought of, is this technically an artifact? Maybe?
Okay, and just to clarify something, I'm not talking about artifact in the sense of like 3.5 mechanical.
I know.
This is an artifact kind of thing. Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
like
but
that
like-
could be like a broken piece of pottery, you know?
Hilda's literal only knowledge on like unique powerful magic items is this fucking sword.
Morgana would be like,
For sure. Yeah, give me a. Let me see. Well,
Appraise?
Oh, there is a praise.
yeah, give me an appraise check.
That'll be a 17.
17 high enough. Yeah, this thing is obviously magical. Because it's glowing with teal runes and it was floating in the air. It is like by those standards that you're kind of trying to check it for. It is an artifact, yeah.
I guess we bring it back.
Yeah, I think this counts as an artifact.
Sounds like a plan.
All right, righteous. Who's carrying it? Or are you going to continue carrying it, or like wearing it like a helmet?
Hilda's hugging it when we're teleporting up.
I don't think you should
Why'd you want us to
continue
put on like a
wearing it.
helmet there, Mr. DM?
Well, she already did, is why I
Oh.
was
I did it-
asking.
Oh, okay.
Because she did that almost as soon as she grabbed it.
Oh, I was paying pizza.
And it was awesome.
Okay, yeah, you guys get in a circle, take 20 on your use magic device check, and after a few moments, teleport up. Yeah, you get to the deck of the ship. The deck of the ship is a little chaotic right now. There is a monkey chasing Alistair around, and like 6 other like larger monkeys who are being chased around by other crew members who aren't like fighting or hurting anything. They're not like breaking anything, but they're being trying to be like shooed off of the ship. Uh
Man,
and
this is a load of monkey
kind of in
bitches.
an unsuccessful way.
I
Um
march up to the captain.
Morgana will follow
yeah,
as
you
well.
you guys march up to the helm, where the captain is like looking at all of this, like with a couple fingers pressed against the side of her temple, just like rubbing out a headache that she's kind of watching this scene, and goes, "Oh, oh, you okay? I mean, yeah, bring it back now works, I guess. I more just meant like when you come back, but
The classic
So-
boss, it's like, it's like, I mean, I
hey,
guess
we only have 25 words. That's a
Yep.
fair misinterpretation.
So
Um,
I thought to bring it back now because the skull suddenly said, "Help me or leave me here," and I thought it might have tried to stay. So I brought it now.
you see the runes are starting to change color.
Oh,
Ooh.
They are moving from this like light teal into like a kind of like light lime, moving into a yellow that
What's
starts
skull
to
friend?
deepen into an orange
Don't worry, I hug it
that
closer. I want
deepens
to
into
stare
a
at-
red.
Morgana
Uh-oh.
does say, there is a soul / and/or spirit trapped in this skull, as she kind of takes 5 steps back away from Hilda, just to be safe.
Is it make my eyeballs itch more staring at it?
It yeah. Give me one more knowledge forbidden lore check.
Okay. I
I
say
hope-
21.
21. Yeah, there is you are still trying to figure out exactly who you are and the like flashes of memories that you do have, how they interact with the world around you. You know pretty innately this is ancient and like even in the realm of like they were checking this for religious symbols.
Mhm.
This is like pre-gods, not just
Oh.
pre-gods being slain, but this is like pre-gods, uh ancient, like arcane, divine. Who really knows what kind of magic this is?
Mhm.
But it is not good, and it is actively evil.
Does it seem like it's exploding right now? Is that am I
Uh,
getting a sense of
it's
explosion?
You're not getting explosion, but you're getting something. It's about to do something, and maybe it would be best to not be around it.
I
I
think
think
we
we
should get
are
away
the
from that thing
problem,
very
guys.
quickly. It's very, very evil.
We are the problem on this ship.
I'm running away
We bring nothing but
You run
misfortune.
down the deck
after
after
I shout
saying
that.
that the captain is looking at you, Hilda, and she goes, "What are you waiting for? Throw it over the edge."
I start running towards the edge with my new friend.
Oh, well, don't jump off the edge with it.
You start running towards the edge. You're in throwing distance. You could chuck it.
I dunk it.
Okay, so you run exactly up to the edge, leap, and
Because I want to like
chuck
spike
it
down.
downwards.
I want to spike it up as hard as possible, get as far away from the ship as possible.
Well, would
Word.
as far away from the ship also be a horizontal movement as well? Would be just as good.
Trust the process.
Actually,
Give me
let me throw it.
give me a strength
to have
check. Hilda.
Let's play hot potato with this thing.
No. it's not.
You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I feel is there like no like set of rules or do they not have like any way to handle dangerous artifacts? Like no systems in
I'm
place?
sure they do, but they weren't prepared for it to be exploding this fast or doing something dangerous this fast.
I guess that's
21 strength.
21 strength.
Hilda strong.
You run to the edge and spike it downwards. The 21 strength, I'll say it gets 60 feet away from the bottom of the ship. Hilda, you at the edge. I need you to make a reflex save. And I need strength checks from everybody.
Boy.
Why?
21.
Why? It'll be explained
It'll be
why.
relevant. I
It'll
got a
be
7.
relevant.
That's
Trust.
bad. Do I have any sort of bonuses for knowing something bad was going to happen? I got a
We all
7.
knew something bad was about to
Nope.
happen.
You all knew this was happening. You didn't know what was happening.
True.
Good. I use Dex instead of Strength.
Oh, really?
Why?
I would
What's the
consider-
ability that says when the DM tells me to make a strength check, I make a dex check?
I'm
Honestly, that's
asking
actually
if
a
the-
really good.
I would love that.
fair
The-
argument. I was looking at it for like balance, but okay.
Word.
God's like, hey, when the fuck did it? Where the fuck did you get that ability?
That's
to
kinda
decide
why,
that you
alright.
can.
Why'd you go back?
Like,
to
I'm
it for
sorry.
the
I thought I was
strength
the
thing?
GM. I'm sorry. Sorry, Dungeon Master. Please continue the story.
No,
My
I
man.
definitely get the negotiation. I super get it. In this instance, not a negotiation, but
You know
but
what?
a fair ask.
Fair enough. I didn't know I had to or didn't know your game, man.
I mean, he didn't say we had to make a
Game.
balance check. He said
Man's
make a
got
strength
game.
check.
Oh man. Okay.
Good rolls all around.
21, 7. Okay. Hilda.
But I'm feeling 21. Wait, hold on.
You added +4 for your large, by the way.
Oh, do I? For
Yeah,
strength
you
checks?
add +4 to all
strength
strength checks.
checks.
I'm pretty sure. I'm fairly sure. It might be
No,
just
that's
contested rolls.
only
Is it only
to
contested rolls?
That's only to special actions, like
Okay.
bull.
Like grapples, bull rush. Yeah.
Never
That is
mind.
not just raw strength checks.
Gotcha. I mean, if that was the case, that'd be awesome.
No, it's only for contested rolls.
Ooh, these are some spicy dice, gents.
Is it new party time?
Campaign over. Everybody into
No,
the ship.
no,
breaks
I
and-
don't think so. Hilda, you do take 48 reduced to 24 points of damage.
Oh, jeez.
As this skull does for just like a split second, almost like explode is the wrong word because there's no detonation, but it does kind of explode into a hail of like tiny little bone shards that shoot up at supersonic speeds. You do dive down over like past the edge of the ship, like getting
some
away
flak
from the
lashes.
edge, Hilda, and only take it like in your arms and torso, making sure that none of it gets in your face. But it is a immense amount of like bone shards sticking out of you before they like slowly start to retract and pull themselves violently out of your skin, and kind of like shoot back over the edge of the ship. Everybody else, as you see Hilda like get basically slammed backward with this hail of bone shards, about a quarter of a second later, you feel the ship almost in like hitting multiple G's. You feel like the bottom of the ship kind of like crack and break and cave upwards as it shoots up a few hundred feet from some force moving it upwards in the span of like half of a second.
Jeez.
My legs.
Uh, you guys do not take damage, but Callus and Bodhi,
Yes.
as the like arcane or the like psi crystal engine tries to do its best to like stabilize the ship in the most non-violent way possible, it still brings it to a halt very quickly. And the rest of you guys grab onto like something to keep you on the deck of the ship. You guys fly up another probably 30 feet before falling back down to the deck. You guys take.
Can I make a tumble check?
Yeah,
To
make a
reduce
tumble
the fall by
check.
10 feet?
Absolutely. And hey, Callus, make a tumble check, bud.
It's dex based.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a dirty 20. Sorry, dirty 21. 21.
Just
23.
fucking, just everyone flies up and Morgana's just like, as she's falling down, just watches fucking Alice and fucking Bodhi just make tumble checks. She's just fucking like, like her fucking her muscular form's just like, shit. This ain't gonna be good.
Guys, I think we suck at being an expedition force.
Yeah.
What did you roll, Callus?
23.
23. Okay, yeah, righteous. You guys both only take 11 points of damage.
Ow.
Okay, feel my first.
My
Wait a
legs.
minute. Oh no. Wait a minute.
The captain
I
also
think
only takes
Hilda's about to
11
go
points of falling damage.
Hilda's about to go down,
there-
actually.
What'd you say?
No, I'm just talking to myself. I'm super sorry.
No, you're chilling. Yeah, you guys look around the ship. A couple of the monkeys, because the ship
Oh, no.
didn't like move up level. It kind of like the back of the ship where you guys were, back towards the helm, moved up more violently than the rest. That's why you guys kind of got catapulted. There are a couple missing monkeys.
Oh, no.
You see the tiny, like the baby capuchin monkey that's about the size of a regular medium humanoid, is holding on to the clothing of Alistair and with the other hand on the what's it called? The crow thing.
Crow's
Crow's
nest?
nest?
Yeah, crow's nest. Keeping Alistair from flying off.
Oh.
Yeah. The captain, after falling, kind of tumbling like the rest of you, and taking pretty minimal damage, looks over at your party,
Real quick.
kind of stunned into silence a little bit. Yeah.
Did we take any damage from that fall though? Because
You guys
You-
didn't fall.
You
guys
did
succeeded
not
your
fall.
strength checks. It was just me and
Yeah, we made our
Okay.
checks.
oh
Gallus
right, I'm sorry.
at lunch.
Yeah, no, you grabbed onto something as the ship got like hurled skyward, and were not chucked when it came to an abrupt stop.
I'm super sorry. I guess I misunderstood what was happening. I do apologize.
No, you're chilling, dude.
Is Hilda okay?
Yeah, you guys look over at Hilda. Hilda, are you okay?
You know how when a kid falls over and you don't know if they're gonna make no noise or start screeching in fucking pain? I'm on 4 health.
You telling
Hey.
me, brother? That's 2 more. I got 2 more than you.
I
right
have
now.
5 health.
This ain't good.
Oh yikes!
So Hilda's just face down on the ground, not dying, not moving.
I go. We need medics to command deck.
The captain looks furious, like looks up at you and goes, "Yeah, yeah, we do. I'm aware." She runs below decks.
Guys, I don't think this whole ship likes our party.
Well, you know what?
Morgana's like as soon as like Bodhi says that, Morgana's like she opens her mouth to say something and she just like takes a deep breath and she's like, and she just goes to Hilda and just uses lay on hands to heal her for 8 HP. Like Morgana's not in a good mood right now. She's just like, Lord help us all.
I go look over the edge of the ship to try and see that skull. If the skull is like,
I think
you know,
it blew
what
up.
the damage is.
Yeah, you look over the side of the ship, you see like parts of the wood are like kind of scraped up. Something impacted the bottom of your ship with a lot of force. You don't see any sign of like a physical object, any like residual of an explosion, no smoke or anything. What you do see when you look over the edge is a reassembled skull, with the red kind of pulsing glow slowly moving back to like a deep orange. And you see it floating back down towards the canopy of the forest.
It's probably gonna go back to that
I'll back to the
clearing.
yeah.
Which if they want to go back, not us, but if they want to go back to try to investigate it, we can always tell them where it was.
Yeah.
So they can deal with it properly.
Right. Yeah.
I'm gonna go over to the large psi crystal of the ship and see how Rum's doing.
Yeah, you go over and kind of connect with Rum. Immediately, you feel your mind like sucked into that space where you saw basically a shadow version of yourself in this kind of like misty space. You see this shadow of you like on the ground with two broken like misshaped legs, and he's just going, "Oh,
Oh, Rum,
oh,
Rum, look at me. I'm here now, Rum.
what happened?"
Something exploded. It looks like this skull
I
artifact.
felt that. What was the skull?
It looked to be a big cat skull, and it blew up. After we blew it off.
I hate cat.
It's okay, Rob. I'm certain that
My
the people
legs are gone.
It's okay.
They're not gone. They're just broken.
Don't worry, Rob. You'll get your legs will be repaired and they'll be put back stronger than they were before.
When?
Oh,
Probably
you know.
soon.
My legs hurt.
You know, Rob. When I ever got a boo boo working
Yeah.
in the mines, my mother would always sing me a song to make me feel
Sing
better.
it to me.
Yes, Rum.
Yeah,
Hush,
thanks. Go
little
on.
Rum, don't say a word. Mother's gonna buy you a mockingbird.
Ooh, what's that look like?
Uh,
Oh.
I try to imagine a mockingbird.
Goes, oh, okay. I feel better.
Don't worry, Rum. As long as I can help it, you'll stay afloat. You're my friend, Rum, and friends help each other.
Hey, thanks, Rum. Hey,
Do you,
my legs hurt really bad.
Rum,
Mm.
pain is only temporary, but friendship is forever.
Ooh, that's a good one. I'm
Like,
going to use it.
that's good. We could share it. Trademarked Rum and Rum.
Rum and rum. Incredible. Moving to the rest
Um,
of you as rum goes
yeah.
and sits like crisscross applesauce in front of the
Um,
side crystal.
Yeah, Morgana would like to just like start with with like the help with like helping people that are injured, just like going around healing people if she can.
Listen, Rum's doing
Yeah,
good work
100%.
keeping the ship calm.
Does seeing what happened to that skull, does that like spark anything in my mind? Or
Since your
Still-
bloodlust
still
going
like-
down.
No, I don't think so. I think you get like a bit of that weird itch, but you would have to like investigate this thing more and probably like do it in the vein of like trying to figure out more of who you are
Mhm.
to be able to like kind of unlock what this exactly is or why it did that.
That was an interesting. I'm assuming it's a weapon of some kind. Does anything just explode?
Yes, Callus, you left your plane, the plane where everything explodes and everything keeps exploding. Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, you guys well, Morgana runs around and does kind of like triage. Um
Someone has to keep the party's fucking reputation from going even further into the fucking.
yeah,
I mean,
Morgana after like uh, probably an hour of like mending minor wounds and a couple serious ones, the captain comes over to you and she's also been like like sleeves rolled up, kind of like triaging people. She comes over and she goes, "Hey, there's some extensive damage to the ship that we're going to have to talk about coming out of payments."
Morgana's mainly like, I haven't redeemed my reward. You can just take the money, whatever, all the money that I've received so far, and take that as payment. I am very, very sorry about my party. We have caused more issues than we have good to this ship so far. And while I'm not the party leader, I would like to formally apologize on all of our behalf to the best of our ability. I am very sorry for what has happened so far.
Yeah, give me a diplomacy check.
Absolutely. Yeah. Diplomacy. Diplomacy. That is going to be an 18, sir.
18. She goes, "All right, well, uh, yeah, we'll spend that money that you haven't cashed out repairing." This is, you're not wrong. More problems have been arising on the ship since your party's come here. Um, we'll we'll talk more after the rest of the expedition.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
if we don't start to make a profit, we may have to talk about a change. Um, but thank you for saying that.
And Morgana's like, if you need any help, I might not be very good with carpentry or anything with that, but I will happily move anything that needs to be helped as well.
Uh, I appreciate that. Honestly, and I know you probably won't, but please don't take offense to this. I do want your party off the ship and back on the ground.
Yes, ma'am. I'll bring that up to my the party lead right now, as soon as possible.
Great. Thank you. And I will just say, for your sake, as you've been one of the more level-headed in your party that I can tell, I do hope you find something that makes us money down there.
I will make sure of it, man.
All right. Yeah, you head back up. Rest of the party kind of like mending, and Hilda, you did take a ton of damage right there. Is Hilda just kind of like bandaging wounds and still kind of recovering from that?
She's bandaged up, trying to look peppy,
Mm,
Like-
mhm.
fine.
I shoved a napkin
For
in
sure.
his nose to stop the nosebleed. I
But he
spit
doesn't
on
feel
him
too good.
again.
He's also getting medical treatment as he is at 5 HP out of 16.
For sure.
I'm-
For sure. For sure. Yeah.
I need medical attention.
I need help.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
at a
more-
certain point, like the captain triages you guys through, and does like bandage you up and like set a couple fractured kind of bones, not broken, but like minor kind of fractures. But she does it maybe a little more roughly than you think she needs to.
When she's doing mine, I'll speak to them about what
Mhm.
caused me to make them throw the thing over the edge. Like that was something very ancient, like I don't know how I know, but like a pre-god era sort of artifact.
Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, he's so good at those.
I'm so good at
He's
these.
so good at
Yeah.
She's gonna be like, I don't fucking care.
She's like, shut the fuck up, bro. I don't. No,
That will be a
She got-
9.
Yo.
A 9. Yeah, she she does go, it would be great for you to start knowing why you know things. It really would. On the subject, while you're here, she points over to the guy in the
Oh
like
fuck.
medically induced coma. And like he's just in the same room because the med bay's small
Yeah.
on this ship. And she goes, what happened to him? We never got to speak about it.
Oh no.
Bodhi looks very sad. He's like, I saw a couple flashes of what it was, but then all of a sudden there was a golden light, and then they clawed their own eyes out and then knocked themselves out. That's all I know. I don't know why. I'm sorry.
You see, she takes like a deep breath while looking over at him. Kind of looks back at you. She's like, kind of like fidgeting her hand a little bit.
I'd like to know just as much as
Yes.
you would about who I am. I know it's been causing trouble and stuff, and I'm sorry for that, but it's concerning me as well, just as much.
So far, just looking at the score here, since you guys have joined, we have one dead crewmate, and another who clawed their own eyes out because of you. Now, in fairness, you did save 2 expeditionary parties. And that has to be granted to you. that is appreciated and has made us more money in the future just by them continuing to exist. But you guys have to stop with this chaotic bullshit. You have to start making us money. Do you understand?
Yeah, I understand.
You are an investment for our ship. At the end of the day, you could be making a lot of money, but why you're here is because we bought you.
I understand, Captain.
Okay. I'm glad we're clear. Please, when you're ready, take the rest of your party back down to the ground and continue your expedition. I do not want to see you for 2 weeks. Are we clear?
Understood.
Good. Thank you. She tightens the last bandage
Ow.
way too tight on you. Like you're going to have to loosen it or you'll lose blood flow. And she walks away.
That didn't go very well.
No.
Okay, Rob, it looks like I have to go now. If you ever get nervous, just think, practice what I taught you the song. Also, I like putting my fist up to my chest and putting pressure and doing a little rub. Just to focus on other things. It keeps your mind clear.
And I'll see you in about however long it takes us to get back.
Okay. You want to shoot a cannon before you leave?
Rob, I would love to actually, but I
You
think
could
it would
say
just,
I did it.
I wouldn't want to get you in trouble, Rob. Well, I think I'm already in enough trouble already, and I wouldn't want to get you in trouble neither.
Okay. Well, Rum,
Yes, Rob.
I love you.
I love you too, Rob. You're like a brother to me.
Okay. You leave the space.
Oh, what a great guy.
Kind of look around. People are getting things kind of back in order. The ship is much higher up. Alistair is now like sitting with his legs like hanging, kind of dangling at the edge of the crow's nest. And he's talking to the monkey. You see him like slicing up an apple and giving like slices of it over to
He's
the
got such a
monkey.
friend. He's got a friend.
Yeah.
I give the
Um,
navigator a thumbs up after leaving the Psy Crystal.
yeah, you leave
I
the
was just thinking about
cycrystal and you
that.
do see across the deck the navigator is like dead staring at you.
Thumbs up.
They show absolutely no response, like still staring in your direction.
Hey, I'd like to see them try to calm down Rum as well as I did. They just don't want to admit that I did a great job.
Yeah, they're just jealous, actually.
Yeah.
Totally.
They're jealous that they'll never have the connection to the ship that I do. I bet they're so pissed I was actually able to fire the gun.
Hey, maybe.
Mhm.
Incredible. Are you guys looking to long rest before you head back out there, or are you looking to leave in the next few minutes?
Depends how much to be healed from the triage work.
0.
Oh yeah, I don't feel like
yeah.
going
That was
out.
all flavor.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Rum's ready to
Take a walk.
go.
Like, if you guys have magical healing you want to use on yourselves, you can absolutely do so. But
Yeah.
yes,
I think Morgana's just gonna spend those 8 hours just fucking in deep contemplation about every life decision that has led her to this exact moment. with these people and
Oh, yeah.
with these consequences.
During that time, I
Word.
guess, since Rum literally took no damage and used up nothing, he's, I guess, just gonna help what he can with heavy lifting for around the ship.
Gotcha. Yeah, righteous. You do help with a lot of heavy lifting. They do have a lot of like raw materials and kind of supplies to take care of uh different like compromised parts of the ship. You guys, I mean, you helping with the like reconstruction, go out in like one of the dinghies with a little work crew, and you see the bottom of the ship is pretty like it's caved in, like up into the ship. It is a pretty large area, about 25 feet in length. That is like caved, like where it should be like a reasonably like sturdy hole. It's caved upwards, probably 15 feet at
Oh.
its highest.
All right, gents, let's fix my brother's legs.
Everyone goes, what?
Oh,
And you guys get to work.
yeah, no explanation. Rum actually just won't explain it.
For sure. Perfect. Yeah, you get to work on repairs. The next day comes, and you all are ready to depart again. Alistair, now walking side by side with this monkey, comes up to your party, comes up to you, Hilda, and goes, "Hey, me and the monkey were talking, and we're actually, if you guys need, again, we're down to pilot the dinghy uh, down to the ground for you guys."
Yeah, I'd appreciate it. Cheerful, but a little more gloomy than yesterday.
All right, yeah. You see Alistair starts walking over towards the dinghies. The monkey looks at you for just like a half second longer and kind of cocks his head a little bit before following behind Alistair. And they pilot your party back down to the floor. Are you bringing, or are you asking them to bring you to the spot where you landed last time, or are you asking them to bring you to a different uh, point of this circle?
Honestly,
Dude, I don't go near that skull.
well, honestly,
I-
if we don't touch it, it should be fine. And it'd be good to pick up where we left off.
Hilda doesn't want to go near the skull. I'll just repeat.
You are party leader, so you can decide where we go.
We should land closer towards the center.
We have to find something, otherwise there's gonna be questions about how useful we are. So
Indeed. The captain does not want us returning within the 2 weeks. We must stay the 2 weeks, and if we do not find anything of value, the chances of staying on this expedition are 0.
do you guys want to head like straight to the center then?
That is most advisable.
Can we see anything from the top, or is it just
Nope.
green canopy?
Just the canopy.
It is all canopy. And it's, hey, in fairness, it's not all green canopy. You see leaves of all different colors and shades.
But nothing
Some
unique.
colors that are definitely
Hey,
not like natural. Some that are like teal, or some that are like weird, kind of like pink, long strip kind of leaves.
I'd like to
Um,
spot trees worth money.
Trees worth money.
Money trees.
Yeah, for sure. Give me a weird
There's always a praise.
money check. It's, yeah, but nature, sure. Give me an appraise check.
I praise them trees.
Gold.
Praise the trees.
I mean, some woods are very expensive.
21
Like
appraise.
for like art. Oh wow.
That's true. 21 appraise. Yeah, going kind of like flying over now that Alistair is a little more comfortable. He seems to be like chilling with his monkey that he got from hanging out with you guys. Um he is willing to like have you guys fly kind of over the forest looking for different trees. You don't see them too terribly often. Uh but like one of the trees that you saw coming down the first time was this tree with like white kind of silvery leaves and like pale wood. uh these would be living wood trees. And you know their wood can be like arcanely enchanted much easier than a lot of different other woods. So you know they kind of go for a much higher rate than most. They're also relatively, they're not durable per se, they're very like flexible. So they don't break super easily. So yeah, they go for a kind of prettier penny. Aside from that, you do see some trees that you don't recognize, um, which that in itself could go for more money, but you wouldn't really know for sure without doing like more investigation, maybe with a trained carpenter. Um, and to like, is this like an extraplanar tree that can only be found in the outer planes, or is this just like a tree I have no experience with kind of thing?
I'd like
Um,
to roll something a little different for these trees. Um, I'd like to roll craft alchemy for which ones can be used as alchemical ingredients.
ooh, yeah, absolutely. Give me a craft alchemy check.
Honestly,
My
I
second,
think
second
even after
highest.
this, I think no matter what, we should get samples of each of these trees so that when we do come back, we
Mhm.
can hand them over to the carpenter to see if the carpenter might think they're worth something.
Good idea, Rum.
Yeah, pretend that was a Rum's voice.
24 alchemy.
Mm. Yeah, let me see. All right. Yeah, you kind of float over. There aren't a lot of trees here that you see have super like alchemical use. But one of the most pertinent ones with like possibly the most money you could make alchemically are these like large gnarled, they almost look like oak trees, but in between the little splits in the bark you see little bits of like what looks like almost like crystallized like salt or something. uh it's this like light kind of white uh, crystal that every now and then you see the tree collects enough water from this mist kind of flowing over it, that like some of this crystal dissolves and runs down the tree. Um, you know these are called thorn oak trees. Um, and you know if you like float beneath the canopy, um, and look like up at the bottom of this tree's like canopy, you're going to see almost like stalactites, these little bits of like crystal, translucent uh, thorns, for lack of a better word. It's why they're called thorn oak trees. That kind of like grow on the bottom of the branches. Um, they this like strange like crystal can be used alchemically, um, in a few different ways. It can be like basically distilled with water and kind of distilled into a thick like resin that can like help heal wounds. It can help. It can kind of do a lot of things depending on what you're making it for, like the purpose that you're kind of trying to make it for. The petals of this tree also when it blooms can be like ground down and used alchemically to create like a very, very rich fertilizer that will basically make oak trees. It'll like absorb into oak trees and turn them into thorn oaks. And if you cut the tree down, it's not always in the tree, but it is in old enough thorn oak trees. If you cut the tree down, you sometimes can find a like almost like core, like heart of the tree, like down at the base, that can be either enchanted or used for alchemical kind of stuff.
All right, Rum. We need your long reach. Start yoinking things off a tree.
Okay. No problem, boss.
All right.
To make us.
Oh, what is he yanking off? Sorry.
I'm assuming the easiest to grab would be if Alistair flies a little lower, like below the canopy, to get this little stalactite things you explained first.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
we'll start
absolutely.
with that. It would literally be fly under and start grabbing things. Like
Yeah, you guys dip beneath the canopy, and flying beneath this tree, you are able to pretty easily break off these little stalactites. And question: what's the sort of like bag or storage kind of situation looking like for you guys?
Well, we're on a ship, and
Yeah,
well,
You're on a little rowboat. You can fill the rowboat.
so. I have an alchemical kit. And I assume that has to come with some level of storage for alchemical ingredients.
Sure. Like think of like a
I assume
like
these are very
almost like
big.
a small camping stove, like the way that you can like fold legs out basically and open it up and it's got the stuff inside kind of like locked into place. That's probably the kind of size that you're looking at for your alchemical kit. And you can like set it up, fold some legs out of it, open it up, and everything's kind of locked in. It's not something you think you want open on the like moving rowboat, but you could like have a few people land and set this alchemical kit up right beneath the tree and do
Yeah,
like
so
trips up and down with Rum grabbing these things and bringing them down to you.
I'm first just gonna fill my backpack with these, and when we land, for a moment, I'll get out and start filling my thing with them.
Actually, if Alistair sticks with us, and do you think he could ask the monkey to climb the tree and takes him down?
Alistair goes, okay, to be super clear, I talk to the monkey. I do.
Yeah.
I don't know that it always understands me.
Oh, okay.
He's not.
It seems like it does. Like he goes, "Hey, fist bump," and he holds his fist up. And the monkey like looks at him, cocks his head, and like grabs his fist.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
okay. Honestly, I was sorry. I was kind of worried that like the monkey was talking to you type of deal, but I think I'm still just as worried.
Oh, that would
But
be
I'm-
great. Honestly, I think that would be awesome. Hey, I think you guys get a bad rap. You guys got me a monkey, and I think that's pretty cool.
At
And
least we have one friend.
Yeah.
if I go up there and ask to be part of your expeditionary crew. Would you take me on so maybe I can afford an item to talk to the monkey?
I mean, it's pretty dangerous, man. You know, have you heard the stories about what happens to us?
I'm gonna start more importantly. Do you know how to fight?
Okay, I have heard the stories, and actually, maybe I don't want to do this.
Hey, tell you what else.
Maybe you don't get a bad rap. Maybe you just get a rap.
Here, Alistair. You want me-
Hey, Alistair, what's your
You
what's your
you
stats
did a
look like,
great
dude?
job. No roll required at dissuading him from doing this.
You're welcome.
I got this.
We just hey
Alistair,
guys, we saved a life.
We did.
Let's
we get
go.
if you help us keep getting alchemical ingredients, you'll obviously get a cut, and then you'll
True,
eventually
There you
word
go.
the.
Hey, I'm good with that. All right.
Yeah.
Because like as like something, you can fill this boat up with these crystals and go up there.
So I don't
And
know a
we'll get
lot
more.
about alchemical stuff, but you just tell me what to
Oh.
do and what to grab, and I will do that.
Oh, I'll just point things out to you. Yeah.
Sweet, yeah. So this is a pretty huge tree. All of these trees are so massive. Usually thornwood trees that you find are or thorn oak trees. Usually they're like 25 feet tall, with a canopy that stretches out 10, 15 feet in each direction. This thing is insanely massive for yeah.
Less than how much do we collect? I want to roll for how much the boat can hold, like safely.
Right. The boat, outside of your party's weight, because we have established that it can hold you. The boat can hold, with your party, another 500 pounds of this material.
Yeah. So I think the idea is load it with that weight, or not like exactly to the weight limit, but like maybe 450, and then we leave to go on our expedition, and he'll bring that 450
Yeah.
up to the.
Well,
Gotcha.
he can hold more than that. It's just him in the boat.
Without you guys, he can. Well, him and the monkey. To be fair,
yeah. Don't forget about the monkey.
Well, but that's what I'm saying. Load 450, and then some of us will get out to get ready to like prep a small area as a little safe starting area, and then we'll load the ship more. And then
truth be told, without us in it, it'll probably just be filled volume-wise before it gets filled mass-wise.
Yeah, these crystals are probably not very dense, huh?
That is true.
I mean,
it's not super dense. If you wanted to spend some time, like honestly, make camp under the tree and distill it down into
actually
actually process it. It would take up much less space, and it would already be worth more. It would it would take that time.
I can, but the thing is, I have the kit, which I'm sure covers some bottles. I didn't buy. I didn't have the money to buy a bunch of separate bottles to put the processed material in.
Is it just like water? What do you need for this stuff?
Are we grinding it down? Like, what's the deal with the process?
He said the most common was to distill it with water to make like a thick resin.
Yeah, so you just boil water with it in there.
Yeah, and depending on the what sort of effect you want this resin to do, because it's a very malleable, honestly, alchemical kind of thing. It can be used for a lot of different purposes depending on what you distill it in. You could distill it in a more expensive, like a holy water or this or that, and it would have different kind of effects, but that process would be harder to do here, obviously, and would be more expensive.
I want to find a stream. This is no longer expedition. This is now an episode of Moonshiners. I want to find a stream.
Honestly, because also the thing is, I feel like, because I know you have from what you said, Wolf, is the alchemy kit even capable of distilling? I know you kind of just said it was a pot with stuff inside of it, but does it even have
so he has all of the beakers, vials, this, that, and the other measuring supplies to do this. You would you would have to make a fire and make sure you're pretty closely monitoring the size of that fire, how far beneath is, because it's hard for you guys to like exactly monitor temperature that you're kind of distilling this at. So for
I
sure,
guess
but
a
like it is
good idea.
absolutely possible down here.
Okay, cool. Another question. So,
Yeah.
are we just surrounded by these thorn oak trees, or are there like other trees around us too?
No, so it's mostly other types of trees around here, and like you're seeing a lot of like just standard kind of oak trees. You're seeing a lot of
Cool.
like
Well,
redwood and pine and this, that, and the other. Um,
then if you
yeah.
then if it's cool with y'all, Rum will go around with his warhammer, and with a lot of these large trees, he'll use the sharp pointed end of the warhammer to tap the trees to see if there is anything that comes out of them sap wise, or even water to use, or just a liquid that we could
Yeah.
use to distill the thorn oak.
I think what we do is we just set up a base here, and then
Oh.
we can just do a bunch of stuff from here.
So somebody,
Instead of, like,
I want
traveling.
somebody to drill into the tree one way or another. I don't care if it takes days to see if it has a core. Because if it has a core, that's what's worth by far the most money. The thorn oaks.
How long would it take to cut down this tree?
We don't have to cut it down. We just have to see into the middle at the base.
What do you mean by a core of a tree? Like the knots?
The wolf said it had a core earlier that was worth a
Yeah,
lot of money.
so yeah, the thorn oak trees, and it's not all the time, it's usually with
Yep.
the well, the larger and older ones.
I wonder if
These
this one
are
has
the
one.
largest you've ever seen, for sure. But yeah, some thorn oak trees have a core that is already like very innately magical. That can be like enchanted and stuff, but already has magical effects.
I don't exactly have something to chop to get in there. And it's probably
If we-
and these are probably
if-
like how much would you say like in diameter these trees are, like
20 feet.
20 feet in diameter?
What I'm going for is if we get enough alchemical stuff that we just keep sending up to the ship over and over again, maybe Alistair can bring back like a woodcutting axe or something.
Honestly, that's exactly what I was gonna recommend. Like after like the first, it's like we start getting stuff done. We're just gonna have a whole logging operation down here, guys.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just set up a camp. Set up a camp right here,
Yeah.
and we'll just start an alchemical
hey.
process.
Bodhi, can you, Callus, and Morgana just start like clearing out a small area and building a
Yeah,
camp?
we can clear an area. We can set up a perimeter.
Yeah, Rum will start
then we
tapping
just start
trees to
doing
see if we
shit.
can get anything useful out of either the thorn oak through the tap or just the other trees in the like close by area.
Yeah, Hilda, you keep putting crystals in the boat. We'll start chopping stuff up, and then when he leaves, we can start doing more stuff.
Yeah, I'll start doing my drug operation. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think we're setting up a camp here, and yeah.
Plus,
Yeah,
if we-
righteous.
All right.
Plus, if there's like living wood, that might be useful for also some parts of the actual ship we're on to be enchanted and used for just upgrading.
You
your
can give it
ship.
to Rum. Like just hand.
Well,
it to
I
him.
think we could literally just mark where the trees are and tell the ship about it, and they can basically collect the entire trees. Like,
Yeah,
Just-
we're
Sounds
survey
like a
guys.
plan.
I mean, we are
Surveyors.
already expeditionaries, but we're essentially just got into surveyors.
Look, they said make money. We're gonna make some fucking money.
Hell yeah.
we're industrialized.
Yeah, dude. You guys go about setting up this not even really lumber at this point, but kind of a lumber operation.
it's a drug operation.
Beneath this tree.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. After a few hours of work filling up this rowboat, Alistair and the monkey fly back up towards the ship. And after about an hour, they return with one large-sized like wood-cutting axe and 4 regular-sized ones.
All right, here you go, Rum.
Or sorry, medium-sized. Regular-sized is offensive, I guess.
So, man, my mom said I was regular.
What do you mean Crayola made a skin color?
Wild.
Yeah.
Wild.
So,
So after tapping the trees nearby, Rum will get the axe when it comes, and he'll get to work seeing if there's a core.
Righteous. Yeah,
He's gonna be at that
100%.
a while.
And sorry, just to clarify, are you chopping into this tree that you guys are harvesting off of?
Is there
Or
another
are
core?
you there are others. They're just like the closest one is about a half mile away.
We're gonna
I
go with Rum to go to that half mile.
yeah, I'll do that one
Yeah, we
just
just
so
split in
that
teams.
I prefer me to not accidentally knock this tree over on us.
It's a good idea.
That's super fair.
Okay, when you're cutting down that
Righteous,
one, make sure
yeah.
it's not going to land on us. It's half a mile away, but these trees are tall.
They are tall.
mean-
It's not a half mile tall, but it's very
Yeah.
tall for sure, for sure.
Don't worry, Bodhi was gonna make like a perimeter, like with like a bells, whatever, so that there's
Like Bodhi
alarms.
and like Callus can like do that. Morgana and Rum
Yeah.
can go to that other tree, and then Hilda can just keep doing what she's doing.
Righteous, yeah. Alistair can absolutely fly you guys over there. Do you want Alistair at the alchemy spot or at the chop spot?
Alchemy. I assume there's gonna at
I-
least be more stuff to bring
I was
up.
gonna say,
It's also probably a bit safer here since there's a perimeter.
well, I think alchemy. Cause yeah, I'm gonna build a very basic. I want to make clear, like fencing things, so we don't get jumped by a random creature when we hear it coming. So
That's
we
what
still
me and
like,
Callus are doing that. You can still start doing your alchemy shit.
yeah. So with that, he'll have a somewhat safe landing spot that we know he won't just get stabbed by a random creature.
Word, for sure.
Actually, now what we could do is that Alistair could stay with us because honestly, after we go to the center and see if there's a core or not, we could just fly back, relay it.
True. Yeah.
How long is it going to take you guys? How long do you guys think it would take to figure it out?
I mean, truth be told, it's 20 in diameter, so it's like 10 feet of wood. Rum's a big fucking guy. Granted, chopping wood can take a bit, but Rum's used to, swinging pickaxes into rock, axe into tree.
You do have to
What's
account.
the
You're not
difference?
cutting alone. You have another person who also has an axe with you.
They're also pretty big.
I would, but the thing is like, yeah, no, actually, if we send, yeah, we could actually with me.
Yeah.
No.
Morgana's pretty
shouldn't be too
huge.
long.
But you're gonna make a lot of
For-
noise
for
though.
me
Keep that in
size
mind.
creature,
Morgana is
you're a big
6'9",
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are making a lot of noise though. So
Yeah, so if we make a lot of noise, we have a ship to escape on.
okay.
Instead
like
of
for-
being caught out in the
There's,
middle
there's,
of nowhere.
there's pluses and cons.
I'm pretty sure Morgana's like at the max height you can be without going a size.
You can go to like
larger, so, yeah.
8, I think, before you're basically large. I think
Is
you can
it?
get to 8.
It is 8.
Is it? Okay, well, yeah. So she's not that. Actually, she's
8 foot is large, yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. See, it's fine.
All right.
Morgana's
I think-
7'11".
Just retcon it now. She's 7. Just retcon it now. Wait,
Morgana's actually
That's crazy. How did she grow?
Morgana's 7'12", so
Oh yeah. So it's not 8 feet.
She's
Good story.
Morgana's 7'82".
Oh my.
see, it's not 8, so it's not large.
It's not 8.
Yeah.
I'm fine with Alistair staying with you guys. Just get out of there if you need to. Don't
Yeah. No,
worry
that
about it.
works.
Cool. Righteous. All right. Awesome, guys. First things first, I'm going to have a couple different roles.
I'm bad. Ooh.
I mean, first, Rum and Hilda, give me just raw strength checks.
Wait, me? What?
Oh, sorry, did I say Hilda? I apologize.
Yep.
Morgana and Rum.
Strength alchemy. I can do this. Hold on.
Ralchemy.
Welcome.
Crush the gems.
22.
22.
All right. That's going to be a 19, sir.
19.
My strength is not as
With
high
my
as
double
Rum.
blade axe and
Sorry,
my
Rum.
hobnail boots, I go where the timbers fall.
16 tons and deeper in the...
Yeah, honestly, I think Rum, you start like singing the tunes that you and the other ogres would sing in the mines, and just hacking along with this. You guys, for how huge this tree is,
Yeah.
you make pretty short work of it. By the end of like the work day here, you guys have made your way halfway to the core. You don't have like a huge like lumber saw, so obviously this isn't going to just be a piece of cake. And even with how large you guys are, um, it is
It's work.
tough work getting to the base of this tree with how just thick and dense it is. It is still an oak tree. Um, but you guys make pretty good time as you're hacking through it before the end of the day when Alistair uh, brings you back to the sort of like base alchemy camp.
Man, this is gonna suck if there's no core inside.
For Bodhi and Callus, you guys are crafting defenses here. Are you doing like actual trap making, or you're just building walls and like
Bungee
berms and
sticks.
stuff?
Don't you trip.
What do you
Bungee
think,
sticks
Alice?
with shit on them. We're
Bodhi's
Vietnaming this
thinking
bitch.
of like setting like strings with like loud things on it, so that if you things walk over them, it makes noise.
Okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, give me like craft what check? No, give me a survival check to set
Okay.
up just like a loose bell perimeter.
All right, I've got exactly 0 ranks in survival.
Incredible.
That's an 18.
Hey!
Nice.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you set up a pretty solid perimeter with the bells at like varying heights and stuff, where for sure they'll get triggered like with the dense kind of vegetation here by whatever is like either prowling or just largely stampeding. Righteous, 100%. Palace, are you doing the same sort of general thing, or are you trying to make like actual defenses? What's the vibe? What are you up to?
So looking at my handy dandy inventory,
Mm-hmm.
I do want to set up, I guess, a similar to what Bodhi is doing, but I want to set it up to where I guess I want to make a trap to where if the string is triggered, an item is dropped on a location. And I am going to do a vial of acid.
Righteous. Yeah. How many of these traps are you setting up?
I'm gonna do 1 acid and 1 alchemist fire.
Cool. Yeah, 1 acid, 1 alchemist fire. Give me a craft trap making. I believe that would be the skill.
It would be, yeah.
That's something,
Yeah,
right?
that is a thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Righteous.
Trap making is one. It's
It's a
Jose,
rainforest. It's not
it's
going to
other,
do much
but
damage.
yeah.
That is
I thought
fair.
about
It
I
is
was
a
like, but
rainforest.
yeah.
Like
I had the same thought. I was like, oh,
super
it's a
feel that, though.
rainforest. It's super humid, so the trees are probably.
if it
everything
No,
was
if it was
like,
a fucking
like
desert,
a
that'd be a
normal or like
bad
a dry
idea.
forest, because there are redwoods here. Like that should be a dry forest that they exist in, but no, it's still very moist and all that.
So,
Yeah, there's moss everywhere, you know?
Oh, so much moss.
so I got a 3, and with 100% how I'm looking at it, this doesn't go like ta-da. No, and I'm just gonna grab it carefully. I'm not letting the vial go as I'm just holding it.
Yeah, yeah. You grab
Just
it
failed,
carefully.
yeah.
You see as you like grab it and pull it, the string that it was tied to was not tied properly and comes away loosely. It would have like fallen, probably shattered and been a little bit of a issue. But yeah, you you collect the traps. it's a little bit of a bummer because you spend some time on these. Like you spend the majority of the afternoon trying to set these traps up. But
3 hours.
yeah,
My life.
yeah,
gone.
down the drain. Righteous. With that, we come back to Hilda, the Heisenberg, the meth maker,
Let them cook.
the cook. Hilda, we have to cook. Um, Perfect. Yeah, give me a craft alchemy.
Of course. You know, this is not at all what I thought I'd be doing with this skill. 23.
23. Yeah, you start distilling here. It is a pretty like attention consuming process. You do have to be very, very attentive of the size of the flame, the heat. This isn't like a lab environment that you're doing this in. You're out in the woods. You're like moonshining with alchemy here. But you do distill a pretty sizable amount of this like raw, like at this point in the kind of distillation process, pretty neutral resin. It doesn't really do anything special right now, but you know, pretty easily with different like possibly like herbs or chemicals that you mix into this resin, it could become a very potent kind of like magical resin, depending on what you would like to make out of it. It's already gained quite a bit of value. At this point, we'll say, and I apologize, how many like actual vials and stuff do you have on your person?
I only have 10.
10. That's okay. At this point, you only have 2 vials worth. Pretty long distillation process with your kind of like alchemy kit that you have here. But there's already some good value here.
I mean, honestly, if we're down here for a couple of weeks, we might be able to justify, the worth of the goods to get either more stuff down here or bigger distillation equipment.
No, I was gonna say, yeah, if I can show that I can make this shit, like if I had better equipment, I can make way more. Maybe they'll send more stuff down.
I think yeah, send a couple of those vials up with Alistair when it gets to nighttime, because I assume he's not staying the night down here. And then
Yeah,
Congratulations.
he for
DM.
sure is not staying the night.
You just
Yeah.
turned your
Yeah.
fucking, your Warhammer campaign into just fucking Breaking Bad. Congratulations, DM.
Guys, welcome to
Hey.
Satisfactory! Let's go!
Guys, it's what I do.
I love resource
Derailing
management
my own
games.
campaign.
you said make money, so we're gonna make money.
Yeah, hey, listen, I dig it. Absolutely. Righteous, yeah. You guys send Alistair back up with the 2 vials. I assume you're taking watches down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Probably
yeah.
take first watch.
Yeah, let me know what watches you're taking.
I'll make
who's
sure I
taking
let
the
everyone
first,
know where
second, and
the
third?
perimeter is so they can avoid the bells.
To be honest, I do have that psi crystal that has alertness on it.
That is
They can
honest.
And it can just see stuff.
Is
Yeah.
it always aware,
If
or when you're
if
sleeping?
you want, you can like forgo watches and let the psi crystal watch for you guys.
Just hang the cycris from the middle of the camp on a string.
But essentially, yeah, because of course it has to be within arm's reach of me. So if I just like stay central or whatever, or everyone's near me, and the crystal kind of just sees everything.
Does
I
it
think
wait?
we stole watches. We
Does
just
the Psychers have hearing, or is it only sight?
So psi crystals can see and hear.
Okay.
Yeah, so although it has those physical sensory organs, a psi crystal can telepathically sense its environment as well as a creature with normal vision and hearing. Darkness is irrelevant, as are areas of supernatural silence, though a sight crystal can't discern invisible or ethereal beings. It has a sight range of 40 feet.
If you're confident, Remnant, I trust your sight
I
crystal
mean,
thingy.
like, we could still do watches. It'll just be able to have a 360 view instead.
just have
I
it-
think Morgana would still
an
prefer to have watches done.
Okay, I'm down for watches still.
Who's taking first, second, and third?
Well,
I'll take.
Morgana's dark vision, so yeah, whatever has like at the darkest point, she would.
It's second. If you have dark, it's
So yeah, she'll
second.
take second.
Okay, I'll take third.
I'll take first because I assume like I'm cleaning up my little operation for the night, and I'm like, I'll just watch after I clean up.
Yeah, righteous. Yeah, each of you give me either spot or listen checks.
Should I give you a roll for the sight crystal?
Yes, please.
Oops. What was
Bottom
that?
list.
Nat 20 for a
What?
21.
You too?
Yeah.
Dirty 20 for the sight crystal.
21.
Oh my goodness.
Dang, guys. Nothing's
Jesus.
sneaking up on you tonight.
Mhm.
See, through the fourth wall.
Yeah.
Oh my
And-
god.
um
Just
Really
all
going
seeing out here.
See, that's what the diviners saw. They actually saw us.
it's
Really
true.
insane.
It's true. Yeah, perfect. You guys maintain a very vigilant watch overnight. The forest is very different at night. You do hear some howls, and I'll say Morgana, like dead middle of the night during your shift. You do see like nocturnal kind of predatory animals lurking pretty far off in the distance, maintaining like a healthy distance. You do see like reflecting from the firelight in their eyes. They're kind of like almost weirdly glowing, like cat eyes, probably 150 feet out as they
Can
kind
I-
of stalk back and forth around your camp.
Can I roll intimidation so to make sure it leaves us alone from this point forward?
Yeah, give me an intimidation check.
Oh, here we go.
Fire.
Alrighty, that's going to be a 28.
I was gonna kind of hope that the fire would do it, but
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah, 28. I think you stand up to your full height and see this, like, to be fair, this, like, pretty large mountain lion immediately, like, do that thing that cats do, like, skittering on the floor a couple times before, like, running off.
Mela is
Not
like,
prey.
this fight is
A
not
natural
worth it.
plus 13 to intimidation, ladies and gentlemen. Let's
Yeah. Super hot fire. Yeah, rest of the night, none of you guys see anything. You aren't bothered the rest of the time that you're down here for the night. Morning comes, Bodhi, end of your shift, you kind of like wake everybody, workday's kind of arrived. And you go about it again. Now, we're not going to go through every single day of work here.
Mhm.
We're going to kind of fast forward at this point a little bit.
Do we get more
But
equipment?
yeah, Alistair comes down with more like vials, beakers, and like a few, like a bit of a larger kind of setup for you. It's very obvious, like nobody on the ship who knows how to like alchemically process things put these in this like equipment together for you, Hilda. It's pretty just kind of like loosely scavenged from a bunch of different places, but you're able to work with it.
Yeah, I kind of take it and I like make a setup with both my old kit and this new stuff, and I just make like an elongated setup.
For sure, 100%. And this would be like a rough amount of stuff to lug on your back. This would be like most of what you can carry in a backpack. If you chose to like keep this as your kind of maintained alchemy kit. But at least for now, while you guys have this camp set up, you have a much larger setup that you can kind of distill more things at once. I
It's
will
an
say
up for like a set base camp. Yeah.
for sure, the DC for like crafting and alchemy here will raise a little bit as you're working with more flames on more vials, have to monitor a lot more things at once. But of course, the outcome will be higher amounts of distilled resin.
I convert Callus into my assistant to help me.
Righteous. Yeah,
You've been promoted, Callus.
absolutely.
Okay. What should I be looking out for?
I'm basically just going to be telling you like what to bottle, what to move, like around the site as I work.
Yeah,
Okay.
you give a little crash course. Have your assistant here. Perfect. Yeah.
Do we find a core in that other tree?
And that other tree. Hey. Either Rum or Morgana, or you guys can do this diplomatically. Call for me, high, low, evens or odds, or prime,
Primes.
or call your shot.
I would like primes.
All right,
primes
Rum.
is funny.
So we should probably do just like high or low, right? I think, or even our odds, right? You know, I'm a gambling man, but I think we should be reasonable here for once in our lives. You know.
Do you want to call it?
Yeah, I'll call it. I think odds. I think I'll call odds.
Calling odds. All right.
Or evens if the evens is the correct one. So whichever one's the right answer, I chose that one.
Okay, so you called odds. That was a 7.
Yeah!
Let's
Also
fucking
a prime,
go,
by the
boy!
way. Just saying.
Also a
Oh
prime.
shit, you're still right.
I'd like to-
Also a prime.
That is three. That is 3 of those in a row that we've rolled a prime
I
number.
think it's been
when we
4 in a row.
Guys, it happens way more often
Guess
than
what?
it should.
There's 9 primes, believe it or not, in 1 to 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not much worse odds than just guessing.
It truly happens like a wild amount though. Like it is it absolutely feels like more than 50% of the time I roll a prime.
But yeah.
Nevertheless, yeah, you guys finally crack this thing to the core. And it does take a little bit of like digging and rooting around because you're not sure with the size of this tree exactly what height it would rest at. But you do finally get to it. I think the way Hilda would have described it to you, and like a normal tree is about the size of a bowling ball.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
The core is about the size of a smart car.
Oh my god.
All right.
It
so
is.
Hilda,
It is
this,
really big.
this is gonna be what we're doing for however long it's gonna take.
Like, yeah, the moment like Morgana saw the core, like even like an inkling of it, she just thought like a very loud like yes, and then she just like really did like fuck yeah.
I think that core is all of our money problems.
And then
I think you guys and the other camp a half mile away hear just like echoes of yes.
Guys, I think it went well.
I hope so.
Yeah, 100%. Incredible. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, give me Just to like determine how quickly you guys A, uncover this, and B, can honestly excavate it from the tree in like a safe way without like doing any damage to it. Give me some strength checks. Just a strength check from each of you.
For saying, I thought you were talking about like the
30-20.
tree not having damage to it, but then I assume you're just talking about the core. Because like, I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
without
we
doing
fucked that
any
tree
more
up.
damage to the tree.
17.
17.
Yeah, finding
Okay.
that core
And
fucking
30-20.
invigorated Morgana.
um,
You struck
absolutely.
gold.
You sure did. You within like over the period of the next 5 days, you fully excavate the core. You think it'll be a feat to get this thing into the dinghy, but you think if only Alistair is in the dinghy, this thing may be able to lift it up to the ship.
Oh yeah, we'll relay that
I
to
mean, we
Alistair.
can do like a test flight, get it in there, have him fly like 5 feet off the ground. Like,
For sure.
yeah.
Absolutely. With that being said, you guys still have another week that you've been told you're basically required to be down here.
Hey, drug operation's going strong. I don't need to go anywhere.
That means
100%, and we'll get back to the drug operation in a second.
And
I mean,
Morgana
to be fair,
is like fully
yeah.
in full lumberjack mode. She's like, let's get this shit going.
yeah,
You
I
guys
mean,
are trying for
honestly,
another
after those 5 days, we either could try to go get another one, or we could just help with the distilling and operation.
We could also do what you said earlier and just get like a bunch of samples of trees. We just don't know what they are.
Yeah, we could just start
Yep.
working on
I think
samples
do that.
and yeah.
Yep.
I'm
Yeah.
sure Hilda could give an alchemical rundown to Rum of like when he brings things to Hilda and can explain if it has alchemical properties, and we can kind of start like setting things aside to
Could I,
use.
Like,
for these days, be like exploring and like actually like going out and surveying for different trees?
Yeah, we can
Yeah, for
get
sure.
bark samples, wood samples, leaves, roots.
I do also want to throw out just like one other thing that I think I did just briefly glaze over, which just to offer another option. You can if you can find a blooming, like flowering thorn oak tree, and can collect its petals, you can distill those down into basically a like nutrient dense kind of thing that you can turn like you can basically water other oak trees with, and over time they'll become thorn oak trees.
That's true. Also,
Which there
awesome,
are
yeah.
a lot of oak trees in this forest.
No, you know, long term, we go to another plane. Guess what? New drug operation.
Let's go.
Yeah. Honestly, that's also a great thing. Looking for seeds and saplings and shit. That's true. To bring back.
Righteous. Awesome.
Yeah, so
All
Rum is
right.
going foraging mode. Sample gathering. Rum is a scientist. Rum has a PhD in botany.
What's a PhD?
You wouldn't understand, Callus.
You
go
wouldn't get
med
it. You just
That's-
haven't watched enough Rick and Morty.
What's Rick and Morty?
See? Exactly. Goodbye.
Is that like friends of yours?
They must be.
The best intellectuals.
Incredible. So that's what you guys will be doing with your second week. Hilda, have you hijacked Callus to be basically like a help action kind of like assistant
assume
in
so.
the meth lab?
If he's willing, yeah.
I am
mean, since when has Hilda
consenting to
ever-
this.
see, Hilda, you got a new friend. There you go.
He can
I think
sense.
they're already friends, but
Now they're friends.
Now
You
we're
know,
getting
it
quality.
was like it was
As I've
lowercase
stated,
friends. Now it's
We're
capital friends.
bonding.
as I've stated before, Hilda is probably the most normal person in this entire group to me.
Hello.
Says like that firebombs children. Yeah, I don't know if I should take if I accept the fucking opinion
Look.
on what normal is, dog. No
You
offense.
really must have the entire list. Yes, I do firebomb children.
Look, I think my
You
list
look
of,
like you
of crimes is worse than that right now, but
We got Bodhi who explodes sometimes and has made him
Alistair
call
goes,
out.
"You firebombed kids?"
And Morgana like wraps an arm around fucking Alistair's like, all right, let me give you the deets.
I will slowly turn my head to Alistair. They were not children like you and me.
He looks horrified, but Morgana kind of like leads him away. And gives him, more details and stuff.
Yeah, she gives him the full Dutch. Like she doesn't just like put House in a bad light. She does like give
No,
him
for
detail,
sure.
yeah. She's not just like
Yeah,
this guy
yeah,
fucking-
yeah.
He's a terrorist. He kills children. No, she's not.
Terrorist. He burns children because he feels
No.
like
Like she gives full context. Yeah, no, she's not a monster.
For sure.
Unlike
I think Alistair does come over to you, Callus, later and goes, "Okay, just for just my own paranoia a little bit. We are in an outer plane. There's a chance that this monkey isn't just a normal monkey. Please do not firebomb my monkey."
is that the face he gives him?
I mean, it is.
With the
To be
face
fair, it is a
cast?
baby monkey, so like it's in Callus's playbook to throw a fucking alchemist fire at it.
so. Jokingly, I will put away my stash of alchemist fire. In actuality,
I grab.
He has
I
it
will-
primed.
I will nod and say, "Yes, I have no intention of burning your friend, as he seems very lovely to be around."
For now.
I say that in my
Okay.
head, Morgana.
For now.
Look at Morgana.
Sure, is he ready?
He goes, "Oh, thank you. Okay, cool. Also, I'm trying to name him. I don't know what to name him. If you guys have any thoughts or
Oh.
advice."
Oh shit! What was the name of Mike's capuchin monkey? Oh shit! What was his name?
Oh man.
Morgana hits the wait, guys. It could already have a name. We just don't know it because we can't communicate with them.
Hey,
It's true.
you know what? That's actually really smart. I'll buy the thing to talk to him first,
Mhm.
and then if he hasn't already given himself a name or doesn't already have one, then we'll name him. That's a good
Morgana's
call,
like,
Morgana.
yeah. Morgana's like, it's just like, it's like, why are we trying to?
I do feel a little weird because it's like me calling you Tiefling, like because I call him Monkey. I'm like, "Hey, Monkey." But I don't know.
I'm just seeing Frieza now. Monkey.
No.
But
Just
anyway,
and I-
he goes up with like another batch or whatever. Like
he leaves. He's gone.
he dips. Yeah. Sick. Awesome. Righteous.
Call
Let's
them Mon.
see. Bodhi, you're
Yes.
spending your time exploring and like surveying and stuff.
Surveying and make sure that the camp is all tidy and the plants aren't regrowing into it.
Yeah, 100%. You do definitely have to spend like the first couple hours of every day
Yeah.
like rehacking into the vegetation. It grows quick out here, wildly surprising everybody.
Wow, really?
Crazy.
Is this like a search check?
Yeah, it would be a search check if you're looking for something specific. I would say otherwise, just for like surveying. Are you trying to like make a map of this place? Because that would be kind of another thing.
No, not really making a map. No.
No, not really making a map, just kind of seeing what there is.
Brody's
Then give
curious.
give me a spot check then.
All right. That'd be a 19.
19, pretty solid. Yeah, let's see. 19. So yeah, going on a 19, you find a lot of different, like strange colored, very like odd looking, not just trees, but different like vegetation. Like bushes, shrubbery, like kind of thorn bushes with some fruit growing off. Um, there are a lot of things that you bring back to Morgana. Or Morgana. Dog, I gotta stop doing that. Hilda, I apologize, guys. There are a few things that you bring back to Hilda, and like after short review with not even a roll necessary, um they're like, hey, who knows, like that could be like a yummy fruit or something, or that like that root maybe could be used for some herbalism type thing, but not useful for alchemy, so um not super useful in this specific kind of instance, um without kind of looking into it further in those directions. You do eventually find a kind of like shorter tree, but shorter in the sense that it's still like 60 feet tall, and very, very like wide at the base, that spirals like upwards with this like kind of like spiral trunked uh base, that like gets thinner and thinner up towards the top. Um, you see it's got this like silver bark, and up at the top of this tree there are these like weird black fruits that have these like white dots all over them. It's a little hard to see them from the bottom, but if you want to give me a climb check, you can absolutely like go up to the top and uh, pluck some off.
Okay. I'll go slow as to like not be fast about it. If like I take 10
Yeah,
or 20 or something on this.
absolutely. Yeah, you can. Yeah, I think honestly, with your dex taking 10 would probably be fine. But
Climb is a strength.
oh, is that strength? Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, you can spend some time. Be careful. Take 20. Um, climb up to the top. Collect some of these fruit. And even for like how large you've seen vegetation gets here, and like fruits, like you found pears and stuff that are the size of your head, and different fruits are like pretty huge. These little fruits are still pretty small, like you can pretty easily fit them in the palm of your hand. They honestly look to you like figs, kind of, but with a very, very black, kind of shriveled skin. And again, these like white dots that, as you get closer, they're not white, they're silver, and they give off a very, very faint light. Like if you hold it like in your shirt and stuff, and that kind of dark, you can see it gives a very faint light. And you bring these back. And these can be identified by Hilda. These are star coil figs. They can just be eaten, and they give like some raw benefits that you're not really sure of until you eat one. But they can also be like their syrup, their juice that they kind of give off can be distilled, and can be like distilled into like full potions. Um, so those are useful that you found. We'll call that like your first week of surveying. You
Okay.
find those. Hilda,
Yeah.
let's finish out this first week with another craft alchemy check. For Callus to help you, I will need Callus to also make a craft alchemy check. His DC is only 10 to give you a bonus.
Mm.
How intelligent are you, Callus? What's your intelligence?
My intelligence is a 13.
Okay, you just gotta roll a 9 on the die.
Yeah.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I rolled absurdly high. It's a
I-
25 for me before the help.
I rolled double than I needed. I got an 18.
Oh,
Incredible. Yeah, so you're you said 25, Hilda?
yep.
Yeah, your 25 becomes a 27. Yeah, for the rest of this week, the next 6 days of this week, you make 4 vials per day. So 24 vials by the end of this week.
Huge.
Huge. Perfect. Rum,
Yay!
were you doing a similar thing to Bodhi and like surveying, looking for things and stuff?
Yes.
Uh, like the next week going forward after chopping down that first tree, or well,
Yeah.
chopping the core out.
Yeah, and it's pretty much like it's not like he's trying to like look for anything specific. He's just grabbing pretty much as many samples as he could possibly get. He's not like, could this be useful? He's just gonna grab everything that he sees, like a bit of this bark, a bit of the wood, a bit of
How
the
many diseases
leaves,
is he gonna get?
a bit of the root, and he's just gonna bring everything that he can back, like a little bit of everything he finds, hoping that something might be useful. Because even if
Okay.
it can't be used for alchemy, the samples might get sent back to the carpenter to see if the carpenters think any of the wood is beneficial.
Okay. Yeah, you go collecting. I'm gonna roll. Hey, give me call high, low, evens, odds, primes, or call your shot.
Prime!
It's a 17.
That's a prime.
That's a prime.
Huzzah!
Okay. I'll give you something a little better than average. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you collect bark and seeds and fruit and this and that and the other, just like all kinds of things from all kinds of like different weird, odd flora that you find here in this forest. Um uh Pretty absent-mindedly, as like I assume you just have like a huge bag at your side that you're like, ooh, grab this, put that in
Yeah.
there, grab this.
With the sheer amount of stuff that rum can carry, it's gotta be a big bag.
For sure, for sure. I think you pretty absent-mindedly grab just like a vine off a tree. You're like, ooh, vine, grab that. Put it in the
This vine
bag.
looks weird, put it in the bag.
Yeah, it's black. Why is it black? Who knows? Don't clip that.
Flip that chat. Flip it.
Why is it black?
Who knows? Yeah, you like bring back this bag. We'll call it on like the third day of that next week. And after like multiple bags of honestly kind of just crap are sent back up to the ship to be reviewed by like a carpenter or like whoever kind of is good at reviewing those. Alistair comes back down with word that he comes back down with the vine to like show you, um, and tells you that this blackened vine is called a ash bloom vine, and the crafters and stuff back up on the ship told you to gather as much of it as possible, and really just send bags of that back up if you can.
Okay.
Awesome. Yeah, you you spend the rest of the time collecting this, and it's honestly become like a like for Rum's kind of like not stupid but very childlike kind of brain sometimes. It's a very like where's Waldo kind of thing, like searching
Under this
around the
bush?
forest for more of this black vine. Innocent. That's a yeah. Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Until there's Xenos to be
And,
purged.
until
You know.
there's Xenos and then rip and tear, right? But yeah, for sure. You spend the rest of this week collecting that. Um Morgana, what were you going to do with the next week?
If no one was gonna ask her to do anything, she was just gonna help around with random miscellaneous tasks, I suppose, and then whatever free time she had, she was just gonna probably just pray. Just like that's it, really. She didn't really have anything. If Bodhi needed help with something, she would help. If Rem needed help with something, she would do it.
You want to grab weird
But like,
figs?
but she really wasn't doing anything in particular.
Word. Yeah.
Boring.
No. Chill, dude. No, if you're chilling around the camp, I mean, does anybody like ask for help or do you kind of leave Morgana to the
I
like
ask for help.
meditating, chilling and
I'm tending with
Okay.
like 5 fires at once. Hilda will not say no to any help.
right, won't say no, but Morgana specifically was like,
If-
hey, if somebody
Yeah.
asks me for help, I'll okay.
If I see Morgana around and she's not doing anything, I will.
I will.
I
ask them to
think
help
then-
pick up figs.
For sure. Like, I think time is split kind of between Morgana helping with like the alchemy, helping with collecting figs, and a decent amount of time still at the camp meditating and praying. Is there anything specific you're like trying to reach with this prayer that's kind of become new to you?
Just kind of trying to keep reaching out to to whatever that had answered her call that first time. Pretty much is about
Yeah.
is about
Absolutely. Give me a wisdom check.
a wisdom check. I'm not very good. Let's see what I get. Boom. Ah, a 19. Ah, fuck.
19. It's strange. In this place, you definitely feel like that same comforting presence. But you can't find any like specific way to communicate like verbally like you did in that first meeting with this entity. You do feel that it's here and it's around you, and you feel that presence. Maybe it's because you got so close this time to being able to like communicate with it, or maybe it's the place itself, but you feel its presence like deeper here than you have anywhere else. Yeah, so a little bit strange. But pretty comforting. Bodhi, you said you're for like the second week collecting figs. Are
Yes.
you doing more surveying, or you're like spending this time collecting as many figs as possible? To
Is it just the one tree I found?
you have found a couple trees like this, and even with them being smaller trees in this forest, they are still large enough that it will take some time to get all of the fruit off of them.
Okay, yeah. If there's enough figs to occupy my time, then I'll just do that. But if I run out, then I'll go find other things.
Righteous. I don't think you do run out. I think you
Okay.
come close to running out of figs on the trees that you found. But yeah, by the end of this week, there are still like a few sections of the last tree left that haven't been plucked, so you never really run out. Awesome. Hilda,
Yeah.
finish out this second week. Hilda and Callus, please give me another craft alchemy.
Guys, you're not gonna believe this.
What'd you get?
He rolled another 18.
Another 18.
Yay!
Incredible.
You know,
Incredible.
I also rolled an 18, but it was an 11 on my die, so a little different modifier.
It's no worries. You still get your +2,
So
and you do still complete 4 vials a day. So end of this, yeah, yippee! Got 28 more vials to send up. The end of this week comes, so this is the end of your 2 weeks down here. You've run out of rations. The rations that you have will run out by the end of the day. All of the kind of like remaining work here is being completed. Things are being taken down. Unless you want to keep this like sort of base camp up, you know it will likely be reclaimed by the woods.
I mean,
Uh,
they might send us back
yeah.
down like tomorrow with more food, so I guess we will.
They very well might. Like something that didn't happen with the first plane that you went to, that could have,
I mean,
was that like you could have been sent back on another expedition that they
so hey, boss
ended
lady,
up not
if you
doing.
send us down again, we'll keep making drugs, and then
I mean, the thing is, we don't even have to go down. Like, Alistair could just go up and come back down with food. We wouldn't even have to necessarily go back up.
Yeah,
He could. It
I
may
think we
be
should go back
useful to
anyway.
like communicate in a way like more than the 25 word
25
messages that you
words.
can send.
I was
Especially
like,
when that
once
caused
a
a
day.
miscommunication last time.
They want us to report in, and then we'll see go
Sure.
from there.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah, but
yeah.
As you've seen with Alistair, the trips, like even going from the ship back down to base camp and stuff, like back and forth, it's about an hour round trip that it seems like it's taken him, and that's with offloading goods. So,
Okay, so
you don't imagine, even if it is like a quick in and out kind of thing that they send you immediately back down. Yeah, it would be good to check in. Perfect. You guys head up to the ship.
I don't know how the fuck you guys did it, but what a crazy fucking turnaround from the biggest fuck up on board.
truly, you guys were actually useless murderers who killed
you
protesters
were
to actually
worse than a
profit
bad
making.
investment.
Hilda looks like dirty. She's wearing like one of those little half gas mask that you wear to do drugs, and she's like
Bodhi is covered in plants.
Yeah,
He has not
exactly.
had a shower in 2 weeks.
Morgana's like Morgana still has some wood chips on her. She's also just not looking too hot
Yeah,
either.
honestly, I think most of Rum's stuff is a bunch of like rips in his clothes and like micro scratches from just the foliage he's been rummaging.
I was
through.
gonna say, like, Rum looks kind of like he normally does.
Hold up.
Just a little, just like
Hold on,
his
real
clothes are a little more ripped.
Yeah,
Hold,
pretty
like,
much.
Can I talk about? Can we talk about how Callus had like it was literally all he did was just stay at camp, fuck up one trap making, and then just served as an assistant the rest of the 2
Hey
weeks.
man, he did his part.
No, I'm not
Listen,
saying he didn't do his part. I'm not that. Like out of everyone,
No,
he's like
for
probably
sure.
the cleanest. Out of he's just like maybe a little like
He's
a little
got
bit
some
of dirty
stains.
grime.
Very
Probably some
likely,
stains.
like probably some stains, maybe like some soot and stuff. Yeah. I mean, I will say, Callus is the second week. Callus is the reason you guys didn't ruin some batches.
Oh no,
So,
Callus taking from this.
it was a very wise choice to get an assistant.
So if anyone calls you useless, just start making this weird thinking stuff.
Yeah.
if Xenophil you use is start doing alchemy, truly.
Honestly, you can start taking ranks in it like a class skill. I'll give that to you if you don't already have it.
Yeah, I don't have
Yeah,
any
honestly,
graphs.
I'm curious on what Captain has to say about our weird
Well,
and
we're gonna
crazy
find out.
turnaround in profit.
Yeah. You guys get back up to the ship. Who's stepping off the dinghy first? Who's
Probably,
going to approach the
Prob-
captain who is
prob-
waiting for you?
Probably
probably
the party
Hilda.
leader.
Yeah.
Morgana will walk
All
with.
right.
Like,
Righteous.
enough.
Yeah, you guys step off onto the ship and start walking over to the captain who's like standing where the dinghy like basically connects to the ship, waiting for you guys. She's not saying anything. She's waiting for you to say something.
Permission to
Were
board.
our
She's kind of
Were our
staring
del-
you down.
were our deliveries acceptable, Captain?
The deliveries were interesting. For sure, valuable. I haven't met an adventuring party that we've used as expeditionary crews that have stayed in one place and made so much money. You'll have to understand it is kind of irregular. This isn't a business that we've taken to in the past for a number of reasons. But I can't say that it's one that I disagree with. The other parties have returned, a little beaten and battered. Apparently, the mist is not a place you want to be.
Hilda just nods. The vibes. She was right.
There, yeah, the vibes. You were right.
Yeah, the vibes. They were off. It was like, we ain't going in the mist.
The
Fuck
vibes were
that.
The vibes rancid.
But the vibes, they were
But
on.
the vines, incredible. Yeah, she goes, listen, so we don't usually stay in any one place for more than a few months. There is some serious money to be made here. At this point, myself and the sponsor of our expedition in general is interested in setting up a larger camp here. Likely before the rest of the Sovereign's empire claims this place. Because we're on a shorter window to do that, that likely means our ship will be staying here for the next few months to set that camp up. In a few weeks, we are expected to receive a second ship filled with supplies to supplement the camp that you have already set up. If you are willing and do not wish to continue exploring and wish to assist in this camp being set up, that is what we would like you to do. Word has also come that one of the other expeditionary parties did find one of these thorn oak trees in bloom. They were not under the impression that collecting resources like that was something that would make them a ton of money. So they did not collect that. But in the mist, there are blooming thorn oak trees that we would also like a party to go collect the flowers of, so we can create more thorn oak trees within the safer part of this forest. If you are willing, we would also like your party to go collect those. It is kind of your choice at this point,
So,
which you would like to do.
above board, Wolf, we're basically being offered keep making steady income or risk our lives and make like a lot of income with the blooming.
Yeah.
Honestly, I mean, I'd say, of course, above board here. We,
You don't
we
have to
work
talk
with-
about this above board. If you guys want to talk
True.
about it, like
All
your
right,
characters
yeah, sure.
and stuff.
All right, so
And you don't have to do it in front of the captain. You can
Yeah.
discuss it
Oh.
privately.
We'll tell the captain. Can we talk it over?
For sure. Absolutely. Yeah, you guys head down into the bunks and I'll say shower first and then come
Yeah, I was gonna say.
together.
I thought it was when we were playing, hey, can we take a shower first?
Yeah, I was like,
I feel
like,
icky.
For sure.
yeah, you guys can go shower. I'll be here waiting.
Oh, okay.
no, go take a shower. For the love of God.
I
take a
slowly look at him.
Morgana's like,
oh,
"Get-
I'm
for the love of the eternal
joking.
fu-
I'm joking. Don't worry. See,
It's like a dirt bath.
Rum takes a dust bath.
I didn't know Rum was a bird. Oh my God.
Excuse me, chinchilla. Thank you very much.
Incredible.
Rum will
Fair
win.
enough.
All right. Well, after that, I don't know. They might probably have better parties for setting up a base camp. I'm not that well versed in setting up.
Well, so
operation.
here's how I see
I
it.
don't know about you guys.
Most of us are incredibly under-equipped. So if we work with the base camp and keep producing this to get money to then acquire gear, to then go venture out into the mist, yes. But until we have better equipment like weapons and armor, I do not see a reason for us to risk our lives until we have better equipment.
That makes sense. What does everyone else think?
I can agree with that. We're not really going to be able to see in the mist. I mean, I could see maybe a couple feet in front of my face, and without armor, we're going to get ambushed constantly.
Mm-hmm. Like, all I've got to fight is, my issued warhammer, but I have this door I picked up when we left the city.
Yeah, all I've got is the chain. I don't have anything else.
Yeah, so I don't think we should be delving into the mists until
And
we actually have decent equipment, which we can
if we
get by
do-
getting paid.
if we do base camp, I could start making potions out of those fruit you found, Bodhi.
You know what potions those make?
I can certainly find out. Like,
That sounds like a plan. So we want to stay in the camp and set it up better.
we have two more people's opinions. So I look over at Morgana and Callus.
Would prefer. While I would like to go fight something, I do not think I will do well if I cannot see in front of me.
Yes, you're probably the best
And-
off.
Yeah, like I have a side crystal that can just like telepathically see, but the rest of y'all.
But the second thing is also given my experiences, I would rather remain somewhere that I know is not going to fucking blow up.
Oh, it jinxed it.
And the ship blows up.
Everyone looks at Bodhi.
Oh, hey guys, don't stop looking at me. Oh, come on.
So
All right.
that's just my opinion.
I look to Morgana.
Everyone's staring at Morgana.
To be fair, Morgana was just not really. She was listening, but she really was just kind of like spacing out a little bit. She's like, yeah.
Well, what do you think, Morgana?
Both are completely valid options. One, like getting armor and then going to the mist is definitely going to get us a larger paycheck at the end of the day, and it would be much quicker. But if we're gonna be here for a couple months anyway, we can obviously push that back for a couple weeks, if not a month, to get money to get better equipment before going into the mist. So I'd have to agree with Rum.
With my alchemy roll earlier on these trees, Wolf, how long do these trees stay in bloom when they're blooming? Out of curiosity.
Your alchemy roll would help with this, but I would still need a knowledge either nature or the planes to tell
We
you
also don't know
that.
how long it's been in bloom for as well. So
Nature, yeah, but I just want a rough window.
yeah, absolutely.
16 for nature.
16 for nature. From what you can remember and recall, I mean, like, this plane is obviously strange, different. You have
Of
like
course.
mega flora, mega fauna here. What you recall is the bloom lasts less than a month. Could be anywhere in the span of like a week and all of the petals are gone, or could be up to like 3-4 weeks, but no longer than that.
For all we know, the mist might also be prolonging.
Or
Could be.
or shortening.
True.
Or yeah.
I mean, for all we've seen, that they've been blooming in the mist and not outside of it.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we basically have a consensus that we're going to be the ones to set up base camp. So I'll go report that to captain and see how they want us to start.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
we don't got the equipment to go misting right now.
Yeah, you report back to the captain. You let them know this, and I'll let you know. The captain wants those petals. They look at you as the one who had this idea to.
Okay. I guess I'll start.
They're not offering it for, like, they're not asking you or pressuring you to do it. What I'm trying to say is, okay, what?
I put forward the party's concern if some of us don't have armor as like the reason to see if with what we earned, can we requisition basic armor for those that don't have any?
They let you know straight up what you earned covered about half of the damages to the ship. And they're going to continue kind of taking that money out until the ship is fully repaired. Once that's repaired, can talk about requisitioning armor. What they are offering you is to choose which party goes back into the mist to go collect the petals, and which party helps you set up base camp of the other two expeditionary parties.
It was the ones that all look the same were willing to go into the mist, right? They were the ones that said, fuck it, we ball. How are they looking?
They did.
They still
Real
fucking
bad.
ball, or they don't want to anymore?
I would say, that's what I mean.
When you first got onto the ship, there were only 2 of them.
Oh, no.
There are now a full party again. Still can't really get a grasp on what they are, what they're doing, or what the vibe is. But they were looking real rough when you ran into them the first time.
We know the other group's a bunch of cowards, so
Okay. Here's what
The
I'm
other group did try to dibs the main spot. So
Here-
yeah.
here's what I'm thinking. The ones that all look the same, are they willing to give a rundown of probably the best way to not die to the other party so that the other party can go?
The
I'm
other
like-
party went into the mist
Yeah.
too.
They both
Yeah, but
went
I
Like,
imagine
they
went
went
in
into the mist and survived.
I know, but I'm
Sorry?
saying different sections, and they have to go to the tree that the one party saw.
Right.
Like, rundown of the area, of that specific area.
Yeah, they would love to give a rundown of that area and be chosen to be the ones that build camp.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Righteous. Yeah, you choose them to be the ones to help build camp, and the party with the couple ogrins and the gnome to be the ones that have to go into the mist. Awesome. With that, gentlemen, they send you back to the ground with some supplies and resources to build like a larger, sturdier base camp that would be harder for the woods to reclaim. This does come out of the materials that they've been using to like repair the ship. So until their like supply ship comes in, they are kind of like half dead, kind of up there, with a pretty damaged ship. But they are more than happy to do it to keep the supply of this stuff coming up. They are going to use your party to continue to build this base camp. If you would like to continue exploring, doing like more surveying and more collecting and stuff, that is still an option for your party. But at this point, because this has become a pretty solidified thing, it'll be basically acting almost as downtime. We'll be like kind of cruising through weeks of this instead of going about this as like an expedition sort of thing. I think, unless anyone has any questions that we need to talk about this like super end session or any interactions, I think that's where we'll end things for tonight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yo, guys, it's a crazy session.
Crazy.
Now that session's over, I can say my absolute blunder. By the way, Wolf, I rolled a 19. I forgot to